Good evening, everybody. Let's Stardew take a second. There we go. Now it's up and running. It was all launched and ready to go the first time I did this, but apparently Stardew Valley put out an update less than an hour before we started streaming, and that caused a little bit of a version mismatch when we first were testing it. Fortunately, we caught it ahead of schedule and decided we'll do the full dress rehearsal, have everybody log in, and make sure everything is good to go, and that's where we caught the version mismatch, so that's taken care of. How's everybody doing this evening or afternoon, depending on where you are? Let's go through a quick...
Morning, if we've got anybody from the other hemisphere joining us tonight.
Malgy Monster, Raz, scrolling through the list. Blue Fox, as always, the stream boss there. Grilson. That was another name that I had to learn how to pronounce. I am saying that correctly, right? Grilson?
Grilson is doing all right this interval.
Inos. Clockwork. Grilson. Okay, I got it right. I was just making sure because I'd been saying Malgy's name incorrectly for a number of streams.
Malgy.
Oh, right.
Isn't it Malgy?
No, it's not like algae. I used to be saying Malgy, and that's what I learned recently. It's Malgy. It's a hard G. Ghee like the cheese.
Oh, okay. So like ghee, like ghee.
That's right. I learned this last stream, the 8-hour faster than light stream, and where Mandy was not here. And
oh yeah, that was the stream where I was listening, and it was nice, but I was falling asleep halfway through. But anyway.
Melgy is I'm doing best to multitask vectoring.
Okay, cool.
Vectoring?
A la ghee, the clarified butter. Yes.
Yes.
That's
what's helping me remember it is
the
I'm sorry, not cheese, but a butter. Ghee is a type of butter.
Ghee is like ghee is like clarified butter taken a step further, I think, actually. There's something different about ghee and clarified, but anyway.
No 8-hour Stardew tonight.
Clockwork Coyote, no 8-hour Stardew tonight.
Mandy was debating on whether or not she was going to be able to run it all
I feel better
tonight.
now.
Oh, okay, you maybe just need some blueberries in you.
Yeah, well, honest to God, I grabbed like a pint of blueberries from the grocery store, and I cannot stop eating these things. They're so good. But, words. Going till at least 10 tonight. Hopefully later, we'll see how I feel. Also, these are really good.
And I can't remember the last time I've had anything. That's the thing is, I just took a drink of water, and you know how when you haven't eaten anything for a while, the water just hits your stomach like a fist to the gut, and you know your stomach is completely empty. And I know mine is right now, but I'm not hungry at all. What time is it for us? It's
just after 8 p.m.
Yep, we're in Eastern Standard Time.
So we'll be running until at least 10 p.m. Generally on Fridays, because I don't have to work tomorrow, and because I love Stardew, we tend to run a bit later. So I won't promise it, but I will see how I do. I also very much like strawberries too, but yeah, right now, the blueberries were on sale, and just once I started now, so if you guys just see me popping blueberries, I'm sorry.
I'm glad you enjoyed the live stream, Blue Fox. I was a little worried I was going too slow. I was like super cautious because, well, as I've said multiple times, I'm not a big fan of roguelikes, and it makes me play like super conscious, whereas other people can just like blaze through it, especially if you played it a ton of times, you know everything that's going on. But a first time of a roguelike, when you're investing that much time in it, you don't want to screw up.
Clockwork says 8 hours and 5 pints of blueberries later.
Yeah.
Okay, look. It was buy one pint, get one free. So I'm only almost halfway through the first pint. So I've only got 2 pints of blueberries to go through. So we'll see.
Excellent for antioxidants, if I remember correctly.
I mean, they're really good for you. So I'm not going to apologize too much for sitting here snacking on blueberries. Also because I keep talking about how hungry I am on these streams. So now I've got a snack. And it's a healthy snack. Eat your berries, everybody. They're good for you.
Oh, and I did want to ask real quickly, how many people, because you can't rely on the chat, or at least I can't rely on the chat in my stream manager to tell me how many people are actually in the room and whether it's active or not. What I try to do is make it so that when I first launch the stream and there is a delay, it throws an error the first minute or so, then I can't do it. I try to launch the stream and then immediately launch a 90-second advertisement in the hopes that nobody's actually going to see it, because that's sort of a loophole that I've found that makes it so for the next 30 minutes, anybody that joins the stream will not get an ad regardless of, I mean, I think if you're a subscriber, you don't get ads at all, or you shouldn't, because I'm pretty sure I set all of that stuff to be like that. but I'm not sure how many people. It hadn't occurred to me that some people may just leave the website open and to wait for the stream to start and then get hit by said ad. I'm not sure if that happens or not. So please let me know if that is the case, because I had to wait for it to refresh and started up that ad, and I was like, wait a minute, it says there are 3 viewers, and I was like, oh no, I hope they're not subscribers, or I hope they are subscribers, because then they won't get hit by the advertisement. But let me know if that happens, and if so, I may have to just skip it entirely and make it so that we don't do that, because I can't reliably see who is already watching in the beginning, because it takes a couple minutes to update, which is odd. Come on, Twitch, this is 2021. You can't make the stream manager happen immediately. I need that information.
Right.
Real time. Come on. We're streaming here. Oh, we have a special episode today. What is it? It is the Monday the 15th. Is everything set up there correctly? Yes. I had to move some things around for faster than light, and so now I'm paying more attention when you get into a game. Is anything being covered?
Okay,
no.
Cool.
It is not.
Yeah, sorry, I was futzing with my headset's acting up a little bit, so.
Acting up how?
I just lost sound for a second there, but I got it back.
Oh, that's right. That one's wireless. The internet is a place of slowness. Generally not. We have gigabit internet connection, so it's not supposed to be slow. All right, I'm going to start reading off. Robin did not get an ad this time, but they sometimes happen in the very beginning. I don't know why it does some days and not on others, but there you go. Was the ad, sorry for everybody else as I inquire, but was the ad 90 seconds long, or was it the shorter one? Because if you join, I don't know what if you join and I haven't run anything, yeah, Mandy will be blocking my energy meter. She's always done that, but I figured that wasn't that big of a deal. If you join and I don't run the ad, everybody will get a pre-roll ad if you're not a subscriber. And I want to say that's about 15 to 30 seconds, and that's what I'm trying to avoid. Clockwork says, I haven't seen a Twitch ad for a month or two now on any streams. Adblock shouldn't block it unless they've updated Adblock. I don't know what the deal is with that. But if you're a subscriber in a channel and the streamer has set their settings properly, you won't get them. Some people make it so that they do anyway. Hey, Brighttail. Good evening to you too. Okay, good to see you're a subscriber too. I did see your name in chat, and I'm like, oh no, I hope you didn't have to watch a 90-second ad. All right, let's get to reading chat.
Now I block less of your energy. Haha.
I mean, I could move you over.
Yeah, I know it doesn't actually matter, but while you were talking, I was like, can I move myself?
I was wondering what you were doing over there.
I was eating blueberries and shifting in my chair.
All right. Let's start, and I'm going to slow myself. If you all haven't noticed, I tend to talk rather quickly. It's always been a complaint of others. So as part of my getting into character for living off the land, I'm going to try to slow myself down a bit as well. Let's start this up. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. Got any tappers? Crafty foragers know how to build them. You can attach them to the wild trees that grow all over. Maple trees yield maple syrup, oak trees provide resin, and pine trees produce pine tar. Syrup's the most valuable, but all trees
syrup's the most valuable? Okay, but all tree products have their uses. Moving right on to the weather. Welcome to Closing 5, your number one source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now, the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be a
clear and sunny day tomorrow. Perfect weather for the Stardew Valley Fair. The event will take place in Pelican Town starting between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Don't be late. And lastly, the fortune teller. Ooh, I see a glimmer within my scrying orb, a shard of knowledge from the future. The spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. I glanced up because now that's like the best time to do one of the voice modulators.
Yeah, nice job with the squeak voice.
Yeah, and I was like, I bet somebody's gonna. Yep, they did. So I just kept rolling through all of them. It's a gold diamond day or a gold gem day. That's a little extra luck as opposed to. Isn't there one that's better than that? The spirits are in good humor today is like.
Yeah, there's you can get one better where it's like the spirits are very happy today.
Oh, okay, that was
Bless
it.
everybody with good luck or something like that.
I hardly ever see that one. I know there's bat and skull and yellow. What?
Sorry, I'm checking chat. And Brighttail has Snowmageddon is coming, which means we'll get either 1 inch or 1 foot of snow.
There's no in between.
And Malgi Monster is saying, Treja, we have tornado warnings all night, so both of y'all, I hope you stay safe. Goodness.
Yep. Cupcake says hello stream. Actually says meow. We take it for we will. All right, let's get away from the TV. Yeah, absolutely. Stay safe.
Yeah, goodness. I spent way too many of my formative years in Tornado Alley, so yeah, stay safe. That's scary.
I have a bunch of oh, that's right. I was giving out silver stuff as gifts. This is my gifts tab. What is that? It's a chocolate cake.
Whenever you're ready to come out, Fox, start the
Time.
clock again.
Yep. Yeah, we had, since I got the game all set up because we had the patching going through, I made sure
Right,
to...
we were making sure that, because if you're not on the same exact version for patches for modding, you can't play together.
New gentleman. Puff? What is Puff? I'm trying to... Okay, Puff.
Oh, I guess.
Hi, Fox. Whew, that was quite a workout walking all the way up here. Oh, I thought you was like, were you out
smoking,
jogging?
Just like puff, puff, and then, what?
Oh, is she smoking?
No, I'm just...
Okay. Is it up here? Did we come uphill? Anyway, I came by to ask if you wanted to have dinner with us tonight. I don't know, dinner with kids? You don't have to, but if you decide to come, could you please bring a largemouth bass with you? Do we have one of those lying around?
I think we do have one in the fish chest.
In the live well? I guess so. That's right, one of those big... That's right, one of those big slimy fish from the lake. I need one for the casserole I'm making. Okay, well, it'll be at our house around 7 p.m. tonight. Don't forget the largemouth bass. Bye.
Yeah, there's at least one in the...
Okay,
this is part of the reason I save at least one of each kind of fish.
Yeah, because you gotta have... Dinner's all about the bass. The base.
All about that base. Actually, I'm like, fish casserole. See, I know it's sort of a cliche, like there is tuna casserole, tuna noodle casserole, and all that kind of stuff, but I just never grew up with that. So I'm like, tuna casserole just doesn't sound right to me. Tuna salad, sure, but like a hot tuna casserole made out of like canned tuna? No thanks.
Wait, that's not the fish one. This is the fish one. Rainbow trout,
Tuna,
red
either
mullet, smallmouth bass. Oh,
you
bass
bake
or
it or you fry it and
fish.
you just eat it on its own. Sorry, Fox.
largemouth bass. No, I'm just reading through the contents. We have one largemouth bass, so I'm taking that with me now before I forget it. I'm putting that over in the... Oh, I can't put it in the gifts. That's fine where it is. And let's finish reading, get all the daily stuff out of the way. Finish reading now. Who's the mayor? Fox, I've heard you've been giving some people a hand around town. Everyone seems fairly thankful. I'm awarding you this month's Best Neighbor Award with a small cash prize. Keep it up. Mayor Lewis. Like how he just signs it, Mayor. Not Mayor Lewis, not Lewis, just Mayor. The Mayor.
I am the mayor.
Oh, there's more mail. Who is it from this time? No, this one's also from Mayor Lewis, but he actually signed it Mayor Lewis. What the hell? I think that was an oversight. Dear Fox, I just want to remind you that the Stardew Valley Fair is happening tomorrow. Don't forget to bring your 9 items for the Grange display. Remember, the fair starts at 9 a.m. in the town square. See you there. I guess I just need to bring... You just need to have them on you before you leave the house.
Yes,
essentially.
that is correct.
Is there any... I know I've probably asked this, but is there any preference for stuff to bring? Or...
Yes, Sorry, eating blueberries. Generally, you want to bring gold quality if you can.
Well, yeah, but gold quality
But you
what?
want to bring different categories of items. So, some produce, fruit and vegetable. If you can, some fish, some animal products, and some artisan products. Like, they want to see a variety of items from you.
I see. So, are you, once you go to it, I'm sure it turns into like an event where it like
right,
freezes
where
time and stuff like
pauses and you just go through, and there's like games and stuff you can play too. The Stardew Valley Fair is a big deal.
Oh, okay. Well, the greenhouse was kind of a big deal. That was what we were supposed to be doing tonight.
Oh,
I
right.
completely forgot about the fair.
Ooh.
But when I go over there, is it going to be like if you show up and you're like, oh shit, I completely forgot about it? Can you run back and go get some stuff? Or is
No,
it just...
you cannot.
Okay, that's good.
You have
that's
to
great.
know, or you have to bring your stuff with you. Also, check this out.
Oh, that's 2 trees. I was about to say, that is one really big pine tree. Look at it. I mean, it kind of stacks right on top of itself when you grow them in rows like that, so it looks like one massive pine tree.
Yeah, it does.
And we have a greenhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm more interested, and I was like, oh my god, that's a really big tree. Oh, it loads a new area. Whoa, this is way bigger. Our greenhouse is a TARDIS. It's way bigger on the inside. Yeah, Raz, Jody's. You think Jody's inviting you to dinner? No, she just needs a fish.
Right.
And you can come along too.
So the thing about this fox is that, at least unless they patch it out, which I doubt they would, the one of the little like cheats of this is that you can plant trees on this walkway.
What?
Like, crops can only be planted here, but trees for some reason can be planted pretty much anywhere here.
But that's tile.
I didn't say it made sense. I said it was a cheat that people have figured it out. But
all right. Clockwork says Grange display categories are animal products, artisan goods, cooking, fish, foraging/flowers, fruits, minerals, vegetables.
Huh. Okay.
Huh. For the best score, try to have at least one entry for each category. I don't think I've ever made a gold cooking product.
I don't know that there are. Are there qualities for cooking products?
Well, what if I just give them this? I'm going to give them the chocolate cake that I already have.
I mean, you probably could.
All right, we will have to remember all of that when it is time to go
I'm
over
assuming
there.
because you're the host, it'll probably matter more for your Grange display. So, like, you grab all the best stuff,
I mean,
I may grab some funny stuff.
We have plenty of stuff for.
Oh, we've also got 2 oak resins, I think. There you go.
That was the other thing I was interested in. Honestly, the 2 oak resin are more interesting to me than the greenhouse. I'm sure I will enjoy the greenhouse later, but I guess you can go find out if you can plant a tree
there.
there.
Oh, yeah, good point, Clockwork. You get everything back that you put in the Grange display. You don't lose it.
Oh, okay. Weird. Yeah, you can plant trees on the sidewalk here. No sense. Makes no sense.
So makes good sense to put fruit trees there, especially.
Oh yeah.
Because this basically counts as in season all the time.
Oh wait, can we use the seed maker to make fruit seeds?
I think so.
Because now suddenly that makes way more sense.
Right.
What'd you find down here? Maple syrup. What does maple syrup go for?
And then I found blueberries. So I was.
And then you found blueberries?
In the real world. I cannot stop munching on these blueberries. They were really good. Or else I'm hungrier than I thought I was. They were just really tasty.
Oh wait, that's right. You planted that there. And the obligatory chopping of wood. Because it's down here. Hey, Lord Bobulus. Welcome to the stream.
Right, with the, whatchamacallit, fair tomorrow. I am going to go do some fishing tonight to get us some...
Well, we should only need 2 goldfish. And
we should have some goldfish already. I know I've got some... Like, if since we get them back, I'm probably just gonna... I would grab one of the legend fish from, my aquarium, and you can use it for yours. Do not sell them.
Well, yeah.
You bring them back to me. But...
That's not supposed to be there.
That would make the most sense, I think.
I think it would be impressive. The most impressive. Is that a seed? Whatever it is, it's not supposed to be there. It is indeed a seed. It is a pine cone. It's kind of hard to see. It'd be nice if you could, like, filter out the trees a bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice that they at least make them semi-transparent when you're behind them. But yeah, I hear you.
Out of that. It'd be nice if you could dig up saplings and move them around, but...
Blueberries are one of my favorites, too. They're very good.
Alright, let's get some hops going. Wait, hops aren't in here. Hops over here. Pick up the mayo, too. Cheese and mayo and put those away. If only this game were 3D. Honestly, if it was 3D, it would probably be harder to play.
Probably, yeah.
We got plenty of, what else do I have up there? We got plenty of gold cheese and gold mayonnaise. So each of those is an artisan good, though, and we only need 1 of those. So I don't know if they have different scores. We have gold corn. Should probably...
I mean, you don't necessarily need 1 of every category. If you can get that, that's great. But otherwise, the next best thing is 2 from the same category and both gold quality. Gold or iridium.
You can get iridium quality crops?
I don't think you can. You can get iridium quality other stuff.
Did I pick up any? I don't think I picked up any fruits. No. Alright, oak resin. Now I gotta pick up some hops here. So, wait. Were the hops in here? No, I moved the hops. So they probably were right here and I didn't even see them. No, where did I put them in the chest next to the barrels where I would be using the hops, of course. So
I was about to say, wait, what? Didn't we had tons of hops.
Wood, copper bar, iron bar. I need 1 copper bar, 1 iron bar. I know we have the iron because I just got it out of the forge.
You can't not have tons of hops. If you plant hops, you will have tons of hops because it produces every day.
Let's turn this wood back in. Go to crafting, make 2 kegs. Plant those
Christina,
there.
welcome back. Good to see you.
Hey, Christina. You were a valiant pilot for 8 hours last night. Up until we exploded.
Oh, yeah.
Up until a missile hit the helm and kept lighting it on fire. That put a small, it was a bit of a detriment to being able to pilot the ship. I think that's all I need. Let's go place these kegs and get those hops a-hopping.
Huh.
I don't know how many kegs I'm going to make. At some point I will stop. Yeah, I've made a bunch of food, but I don't see any quality levels on it.
I don't know that food has a quality level.
Oh, shouldn't we put grapes into one of these?
Any kind of fruit to make just any kind of wine.
Okay, because we do need wine for one of the things.
Right, which is why I'm like,
I was
grab
just
like one
burning
of the salmon berries. It's one of the cheap ones to turn into the community center.
Well, it's too late. I put in grapes. Well, I guess we can just hold on to it.
Grapes aren't too very expensive, so it's fine. I was just saying, turning fruit into wine does sort of...
Hydration issue.
It depends on the base value of the fruit. So if you're going to sell it, you want expensive fruit. If you're just going to turn it in the community center, any wine will do, so grab one of the cheap fruits.
Yep. Oh. All right, the amaranth, or whatever the hell it is. That's what that is. That's probably ready for harvest. Random Blue Fox, thank you for the Hydration Nation reminder. Go ahead and accept that. I'll switch back over here. No, I do not want to eat the hops. I want to put the hops away. Why did I run all the way over here with the hops? Because I keep forgetting that the chest is right next to all the kegs. Okay, so we have
Hops too far.
9 of those. 9 of those.
Does wine age in this game? Wine can age, you just have to get a cellar first.
Oh. Oh, so we need to upgrade the house.
Yeah.
Alright, now, does this say plus? Yes, it does. It requires a scythe. I have one of those, so it's okay. And it doesn't take any of my other crops. We do have to plant something else now. Let's go over to the seeds. First things first, we're going to drop off all of those tree seeds. And then there's the 15th. Did you say there's 28 days per month?
Yes.
Why didn't they just make it a nice even 30?
Because they made it a nice even 4 weeks even.
Oh, yeah, I suppose that makes sense.
4 weeks of 7 days each.
That works. That'll do. Oh, I don't want to use... What's the longest grow period in fall? It's probably like 13 days or something, right?
I don't remember.
I don't think it would be more than 13 days. I'm tempted to just plant some of these random fall seeds.
And see what happens.
All right.
You know what? Let's do it. Oh my goodness, we haven't been checking our cave. There's a bunch of fruit in here.
Oh, good. We'll feed them into the seed maker, and then we get some fruit trees and put those into the greenhouse.
Ooh, good idea.
Yes.
Very good idea.
Wait, why is the... Oh, because they're supposed to be in here. I was like, why is there a mahogany seed in here? Because all that row is planted, Fox. You don't need to worry about the mahogany seeds anymore. I guess we could plant the coffee bean over in the greenhouse as well. Melon seeds. Taking too much time to decide on this. You know, I'm
It's
going to
not
plant...
letting me put the cherry in the seed maker, so maybe they don't work?
Oh. Maybe it only works on crops but not trees?
Maybe.
Well, that is far less useful now.
Right? That's upsetting. Huh.
First things first, let's plant this wheat. Yeah, I really didn't want another, like, random... The fall seeds are nice and all, but because they wind up with such random amounts, I want to... The OCD in me wants to keep everything
Yeah,
in little
that's
neat
fair.
bunches. It makes it easier to pick and not lose stuff. What the hell is that? I don't know. It's brown. I feel like we should take a pumpkin for the Grange.
Yeah, me too. Weird question. How do you know when you win the game? Are there victory conditions? Kind of.
Oh, you have to buy saplings?
The game is endless, so you can keep playing as long as you want to. There are certain milestones you could, decide that when you complete the community center is when you win the game. Or, I think at the beginning of year 3 is when the ghost of your grandfather comes back to, like, evaluate how you've done.
What? Spoilers?
He said.
What? Who said?
You went to go look. There was a note at Grandpa's shrine. You picked it up. It said, "Come back on the first of, or like on the beginning of your 3rd year."
Oh, I didn't remember that at all.
Yeah. So.
Well, you didn't say the spirit was going to come back and evaluate you.
Oh, well, excuse me. Sorry. Erase that from my memory.
Yeah, okay. Let me
The
just get
beginning
right
of
on
year
that.
3 is another potential end game, but there's been a lot of updates that add milestones and things that you can do post community center and post year 3. So it's sort of there is no like actual end to the game. You can keep playing. It's really when you decide to stop.
Okay, I have too much stuff in my inventory. I need a, I'm going to build a chest just for like gifts to hand out. Is it just wood? Probably just wood. Like 10 or something. Craft a chest. It's 50 wood. Okay, that is far more than I was expecting.
Brighttail, don't say oops, that was on me. I kind of assumed it was just sort of obvious. It was like, oh, come back on the first of your 3rd year. It's like, okay, cool. That's it. It's a milestone, but...
There we go. Yeah, I was turning some of these silver things. Just so that I have sort of some gifts to hand out during the winter, since we're not going to have as much stuff to do
Yeah.
along those lines. And that's a gift box now. Haha. Kitogi, you were gifted by, I believe it was Blue. It's probably Blue Fox. It was a very good
so,
chance
yeah.
that it was Blue Fox. There was some, quite a bit of
Also,
gifting back
welcome
and
back.
forth
Good to see you.
going on yesterday during the 8-hour stream. The impromptu 8-hour stream.
It was 2 days ago. But...
Or that's why. Okay. Yeah. It was 2 days ago for everybody else. It was 1 day ago for me because after that, I slept for over 24 hours. I passed out. I didn't even feel that tired. I just passed out and I didn't wake up until the next day. That's what happened. And then I was laughing at the fact that I was like, I'm going to bring it down to just 3 days a week to make things more healthy. And then I go ahead and stream for 8 hours anyway and completely lose a day, which I don't think is healthy.
I mean, I'm not convinced that the whole, like, you can't make up for a sleep deficit thing, because if I don't get good sleep for a day or two, I'm definitely sleeping way longer to make up for it, so...
Okay, and I don't need to have the Grange stuff on me until...
Tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't have to worry about that. I've got taken care of the trees. We have the fruit. I guess we should check and make sure. We have some gold fruit of some kind. Yeah, we have plenty.
Oh, yeah.
I did see the namesake. I was thinking about what we were going to do with that, because I don't know that we have an animal. Are we buying another animal?
We could. We have room.
Do we have the money?
Not quite yet.
Yeah. But I do see it. I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, I'm absolutely going to leave it there. Unfortunately, it won't carry over. I don't think it'll carry over between streams. Now that I've just added the namesake ability, so I'm not sure how we're going to implement it entirely, but the idea is that regardless of whether or not we have something accessible. And this is more for since it's happening more often with games like Faster Than Light, for example, where you can rename all the crew. I wanted people to be able to get in there, get it queued up, and that way, even if it's not available right now, when we get something else that is available, you'll be able to take first dibs on it. But I think it's going to be per stream. So that might not be such a bad idea. It's right when you get in, try to redeem it, and that'll just stay in the list. And if we get something over, or get something to be named, we can name that animal or that character after you.
I think that works.
Enter Jody's house with a largemouth bass at 7 p.m. At 7 p.m. sharp. Jody swung by the farm to ask you to dinner at 7 p.m. Her only request is that you bring a largemouth bass for her fish casserole. Yeah, good call on saving one of the fish.
Pause time beforehand.
I think time was paused. I don't remember why I stopped. Oh, probably for Hydration Nation. So time feels as usual now. That's probably for the best because I wasn't really doing anything right there.
I was saying it'd probably be best to pause time before going into Jody's because it's going to be a cutscene. But
right, true. Okay.
I didn't realize you had pause time now. Well, I've got even more time to fish now.
Well, there we go. We can use the extra money. I'm
right,
sitting here,
which is why I'm sitting here doing mostly just fishing, trying to get some cash.
I guess I should be like building more sprinklers for the greenhouse.
Yeah, sprinklers in the greenhouse is a great idea.
Okay, how do you make these things again? They are... Why do I not see them? Right there.
You eat a bunch of blueberries.
We do not. We are in year 1. So this is the fall of year 1. Iridium sprinkler, gold bar, iridium bar. I guess we can make one of those, but I don't know... Wait, why does it require a battery pack? Waters the 24 adjacent tiles every morning. I guess we'll start not with iridium sprinklers. Yeah, that's quite a lot of watering.
Not until we get into, a place where we can get more iridium.
Iron, gold, and refined quartz. See how many of those we can make. I think we're low on iron. Maybe about 10. Well, now I have to sit here and figure out exactly how many of those we need.
All of them.
Well, we should also be upgrading our tools at some point.
Oh, yeah.
I know we have plenty of refined quartz. There we go. All right.
Ooh, bubbles.
Iridium sprinklers would probably increase the profitability of the farm. The trick is getting enough iridium to make them. And batteries in our case.
We'll get there eventually. We just haven't gotten there yet.
What did you say you found? Oh, bubbles.
Bubble spot for fishing.
All right. Now do I have some way to...
So I'm going to be staring at my screen and fishing
2,
now.
3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Also eating blueberries, but that's been the entire stream.
All right, well, we're going to need at least, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to be an uneven number. That's less than stellar. That's okay. We'll make do. I'll make sure my math is correct here first.
So yeah, if you are just joining us, welcome. Hi, good to see all of you guys. I am stuffing my face occasionally with an entire pint of blueberries because they were on sale at the grocery store and they're really good.
So yeah, the bottom row with the standard sprinklers, the bottom row is not going to get watered every day. So it might just be best to skip that row. And it's a square, so I'm going to guess that's going to happen on both sides. And there's really nothing I can do about that with these sprinklers. But let me make a few more of them.
Yeah, but getting most of it watered normally, or watered automatically, as opposed to none of it, is still a nice boon.
Yeah. I'm not sure I have this. I don't know how I could possibly mess up this math, but, you know.
Let's not rise to that challenge. I'm sure you could find a way.
Wait, is it wider than it is taller? Am I doing something
I think
wrong?
it is. I don't think it's actually square.
Oh, it just looks square. Gotcha. Well, see, I would have messed up that math there. Yeah, I just want one on either side. And you know what? I will make an extra one just in case.
Hey, Palmetto. Glad you're liking the music. Actually, I don't know what Fox plays in the background of this. But...
This is Stream Beats by Harris Heller. put out just to specifically for this reason, to allow people to be able to stream and not be worried about DMCA violations. This is all free to stream. Anybody can download this, listen to it at any time. It's mostly lo-fi music. And I was like, this is perfect. I will absolutely throw this in there.
It's nice and chill.
Right, like Kevin McLeod. McLeod? I'm not really sure how you pronounce his name. However, I've actually had Kevin's music cause one of our VODs to get muted because it was in a music video. One of his elevator music was in a music video, and that triggered the bot. And I was just like, you know what? I don't even care anymore. You can't win.
Brings out the mint chocolate ice cream. Ooh.
We're going to burn through all of this to get
I'm
the sprinklers
snacking on
working.
blueberries because I was like, okay, this way I won't get hungry during the stream like I keep doing.
Okay, we are out
I'm
of
not
iron
sure if it's
now.
working, but...
Well, at least it works out for the horizontal. We need at least 2 more iron bars.
Okay.
McLeod? McLeod.
Awesome.
Works for me.
That's a really cool last name.
Let's go put this stuff back over here. It's 4 o'clock. It's getting to be time. My ADHD is going to have me completely lose track of time. So I'm going to grab oh, I have the bass on me, and I'll probably head over to her place because otherwise I will completely forget about it.
Oh, yeah. I am just fishing my little heart out, getting us a bunch of fish for money, because we're going to need money. Not actually fishing my heart out. My heart is still in my chest, because that would be creepy.
It is. You should be able to see the time. It's 4:20 up top there. What is time? Oh, the question was, what is time?
What is time?
I missed that.
I don't know. Both of us have some level of ADHD, so what is time is a complicated question.
I guess I can go over there and watch out, duck. Which duck is that? That is Dave. Dave looks really happy today. Did we ever figure out why some of our ducks were grumpy?
Because they were not finding... I think it's because they were not finding the grass outside.
Huh.
So when they would go outside for the day, they'd be like all happy to be outside, but they wouldn't actually find the grass to eat, so the game would count it as them not eating that day.
Oh.
I didn't bother feeding them inside, because it's like, well, they'll go outside and eat grass.
Oh.
But their pathfinding isn't super smart to find the grass unless it's right in front of them. So it's less of an issue now because we've upgraded the barn and coop to have auto feeders, so they've always got food inside. So if they can't find it outside, they've always got it inside.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That would be explained why they're always
that's
very happy.
how it should have been in the first place if I wasn't a terrible animal owner.
Dumb duck. That's at 5
It was
o'clock.
on me. I should have made sure that they knew where their food was.
Hello, individuals. Would you like some cranberries? Wait, you. Harvey, get back here. You're hard to get a hold of. I think I'm allergic to this. He's allergic to cranberries? And what do you mean you think? How do you not know if you're allergic to cranberries or not?
You're a doctor. You should know this stuff.
Oh, that's for me? I'll just put it over here. Oh, she doesn't like Does nobody like cranberries?
You're holding salmon berries.
What?
Nobody likes salmon
Oh,
berries.
whoops. Where'd the cranberry? Oh, whoops. Oh, well, my bad. Here you go. This is a really nice kit. That worked out far better. Well, great. Of course, it would be Harvey who's the one that I first messed that up with. Thanks. This looks nice. Can I give you another gift? No.
Of course, it would be Harvey. Oh, do you like Harvey?
No. He's hard to get a hold of because
Yeah.
he closes up so early.
He closes up early, and we never really have much of a reason to go into the clinic. So yeah,
Stay
I
on
gotcha.
Just Haley. I'm not giving Haley anything. Haley hates everything.
Yeah, Haley's just kind of meh.
Stop digging in trash cans. I can hear you. I can hear you from across town.
I'm gonna dig in all of the trash cans.
Listen, Pierre's. I've got another hour to kill handing out stuff. Oh.
You're just jealous that I'm digging in them before you can.
Here you go, Pierre. Have a cranberry. Just one. And what about Caroline over here? You can have one as well. Now,
Hey,
come
hon,
back here.
it's 6:30.
I know.
Don't forget about your dinner date.
I know. That's what I was saying. I have an hour to kill. I have 10 minutes. I can stop time. That's what I'm going to do right when it hits to 7.
I'm just gonna keep fishing.
This is fine. Oh, that's Maru. Hey, Abigail. Have a cranberry. No, you get quartz. Have a rock. Hey, how'd you know I was hungry? You're always hungry, apparently. Well, you're hungry at least once a day. All right, now I've stopped time for the cutscene. I'm going to switch to the largemouth bass and accidentally eat it or something. Wow, she's booking it down here. Oh, hi, Fox. Come in. Do I smell fresh fish?
That
I mean, this
smells
must be a
terrible.
very pungent fish. Sam, could you come in here and help with dinner? Yes, ma'am.
He looks so excited.
I mean... Splat.
Plop that fish in the ground.
Don't
Fox.
wrap it in newspaper ready. Just slap it on the ground. I mean, it's got to be cleaned anyway, but still. Now the ground also has to be cleaned. Wow, this looks like quality bass, Fox. Thanks so much for bringing this. I think Mandy, she caught it. Actually, I may have caught. I know I've caught largemouth bass before. Wait, who's talking here? That crispy bass was delicious. The breading was out of this world. I almost feel like part of the family now. Oh, I'm talking. Oh, so that wasn't too bad at all.
No, but I love to just drop that
Splat.
fish on the floor, Fox. Just yes, I brought the fish. Plap.
All right, let's see who's at the bar. Give out some of the right berries this time. Of the correct red berries. There we go. Here you go, Peter, or Clint.
Oh. Just for that little subtle
Shane.
thing. That's one of my favorite cutscenes of the game. It's just the you
Splat.
bring the fish. Splat.
Don't put it on a table or anything. You did good with this one, kid. Thanks. Alright, that's all taken care of. How many more of these berries do I have?
Ino says every time Mandy eats a berry, drink. Do not do that. Don't die of alcohol poisoning. These berries are really good. If it's bothering you guys, I'll stop. I promise.
Stop what?
Eating berries on stream.
Oh. I don't think it's bothering anybody.
I just, like, I'm self-conscious about eating in front of a camera, so I'm, like, trying to be... But I also didn't eat a whole lot today, so I was like, okay, I'll have a snack. And then I was like, I will have some snack. And then I just grabbed the entire pint of these berries because holy crap, they're really good. So, yeah.
Copper takes, or gold takes a while to process. Which doesn't make any sense. Gold is a very soft metal. It should forge faster than copper.
Seley apologized. Drinks wine. Drink every time Seley apologizes. That's a little...
Yeah, that'll kill you. That's a great way to get alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, same with the eating berries. Like, at least the apologizing, I should stop.
Oh wait, that's right. Quartz is over here.
Berries, I'm hoping I'm far enough away from the mic that, like, it's not actually, you guys can't hear me chewing. If you can, tell me and I will...
If they could, you would be able to hear it. You're listening to the stream.
Right, but still.
That's my point.
Okay.
So, no. The answer is no, man.
Anyway, hey, look. Clockwork says...
Stop looking for things to apologize for, Mandy.
Clockwork says that a local/regional brewery/restaurant chain here has a bumbleberry beer. If you order it in the restaurant, they toss a handful of fresh blueberries in the glass so you can watch them bob up and down in the beer. Ooh.
Did we decide if we have to close the doors outside or not?
I have started doing so at night, just to be sure.
Oh, there's something. That's something I can be doing. Huzzah.
Okay. People say I'm fine. Okay, thank you. Nothing more sad in life than berries that perish before they have been consumed.
Oh, I guess I
Inos-
should go do some fishing too.
I agree. What is probably not okay is me eating this entire carton of ice cream. I mean, if you're eating it with berries, then I think that... Then it's basically a fruit salad, so you're fine. I have been, I mean...
Trees.
Other than just eating these blueberries straight, they have gone over cereal so far. And are definitely going to go on ice cream as well. because I have another pint in the fridge after this. So it was buy one, get one free.
How fast do the trees regenerate?
I don't know how long it takes for trees to grow. Rilson's asking, what kind of ice cream? Good question. Follow-up question to people in our chat. What is your favorite kind of ice cream?
Hop back on my horse.
Let's just sound off. What's your favorite ice cream? While I queue up all these fish to sell in-game.
Yes, and now Fox the Lumberjack.
And if anybody says fish ice cream, you're wrong.
Why is it a thing?
I don't think it is a thing. That's why they're wrong.
Vodka ice cream. Vodka actually mixes pretty well with vanilla ice cream.
Okay, we've got vanilla mint chocolate chip. Double dunker. I don't know what that is. It sounds good. Cookie dough. Cookie dough. A fresh peach ice cream. Ooh, that does sound good. Cookies and cream, strawberry cheesecake, vanilla. Shorter answer is what flavors I don't like.
Yeah, I was about to say. It's ice cream.
Let's see. Sea salt ice cream. Ooh.
Oh, there's a mushroom
Neapolitan. Always good. Another one for cookie dough. Quote unquote adult milkshakes.
Yeah, you have
I've
to
done
use
that
milk.
before, but yes. Vodka with anything.
I had to teach a couple, like Red Robin didn't used to do adult milkshakes, and I had to order it off the menu.
You got to teach a couple of bartenders.
Yeah, I was like, just because it's not often that you have a milkshake maker behind the bar, and I was like, wait a minute, I have a unique opportunity. I have a unique opportunity here. After I watched a kid come up and order for my bartender, I'm like, what the heck? Kids aren't generally supposed to be able to go to the bar. So what's the deal with that? And then after I realized, okay, because this Red Robin wasn't really sure, apparently, if it wanted to be a family restaurant or a bar.
Right.
And I was like, well, I'm going to exploit this. The person was like, he got halfway through making. I was like, take a vanilla milkshake, put 2 shots of vodka in it and 1 of Bailey's for flavor, and serve it to me. I got like halfway through it, and it was like, this is gonna be like a $20 milkshake. And I'm like, I know, that's fine.
I think he had fun.
Oh yeah, I mean,
this was they were trying to be both a bar and a family restaurant. One of the TVs at the bar was showing SpongeBob, and just constantly having waiters come up and him making chocolate milks and stuff at the bar. So I think the opportunity to use the milkshake maker for something a little more interesting, I think he enjoyed. Gonna put my character to bed real quick, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Bio break.
Yeah,
I will say before I run off,
the adult milkshake thing was like years ago, probably over a decade. But I did wind up going to a Red Robin later and finding adult milkshakes on the menu. And I'm like, huh. And I know it wasn't just me, but apparently somebody else had the same idea. Let's get us back up to the farm. Since it's 1 a.m. now, I can put away some of this forage. Let's go there. Let's go there. Grab the gold bars. Put those away too. Put the seeds away that I've gathered. And then the wood and sap. Oh, I didn't get the other seeds. I'm out of time here. Others are silver mushrooms. Well. Ah, crap. That is not what I wanted to do. Okay, well, now it's a mushroom. Because that's what I had on me. Ah, silver forage. Do we have any gold forage? We may not. Guess I better get to bed, though. I can check tomorrow. Would you like to go to sleep tonight? Yes, I would. Let's see what new things happened on day 14 of fall. And Mandy did quite well with fishing at 3,000 gold. Netted us a total. What did she? Oh, she must have fished up amethyst? Is that where that came from? Because I certainly didn't sell any. And on to day 16 of fall. And what you can't see in the bottom left-hand corner because I am behind it is waiting for other players. And it says, the bar I worked at had adult milkshakes on the menu, but the one under the same name an hour away, owned by a separate franchise, did not. Yeah, so yeah, it will be a regional thing. And that was, yeah, the adult milkshake that I found at the Red Robin was a different one, not the same one that I'd originally ordered one from. So that may have been the case where they were. I think that was up in Pennsylvania that I found the one with the adult milkshake. I know we were traveling, and that's where that one was found. We just chilled for a bit. What other animals can we be getting? I know, oh, we need pigs for truffles. We can probably get another goat, but apart from the pig, I think we have one of everything, don't we? I don't know what other things we, should be stocking up on, or what number, if it's just getting split down the middle of whatever the building can carry. Because what is it, the barn? The large barn allows for 8 animals or something like that. If that's correct. In which case we get 4 pigs, 4 goats, and we also have. I know we have 2 rabbits and 2 ducks, and at least 2 chickens, I believe. So if it goes up to 8, we can have 2 more of something. That's an odd number of things to split through, so we're going to have one of too many other things. But if that's the case, now I'm sitting here going, okay, if Brighttail, if you want something named after you, I'm kind of like, all right, what is it just going to be the next one we have? Or is it going to be, because we can't just, like, if I just say, all right, the next things we're going to buy are what everybody wants to be named after. In that case, we just have an entire army of rabbits, because a lot of people seem to want the rabbits.
Right.
Oh, and there are other small animals you can acquire for the coop that are not purchasable.
There's at least one that I know of, but I'm not going to say what it is because it's a spoiler.
Right, okay, Brighttail will take whatever we get.
Also, hello everybody, I'm back.
Welcome to Grange Day.
Oh, and for the record, my favorite ice creams, strawberry and French vanilla. Both very good.
Take a look at the weather report for tomorrow. Welcome to Kazoo 5, your #1 source for weather news and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. The fortune teller says, welcome to Welwick's Oracle, the only show where the voice of the spirits is channeled directly to you. The spirits are very happy today. They will do their best to shower everyone with good fortune. Well, okay, now we know it's the shiny star is when the spirits are very happy. That doesn't happen very often.
No,
Too
but it's
bad
nice to have it on a festival day.
Is it?
I guess.
Okay.
I don't know, I'm out here taking care of the animals. Keely's back. Hello, Palmetto. I am back.
That's from
Poor people.
Emily. Who's Emily? Why do I not remember Emily?
She's the one with the blue hair that works in the saloon.
Oh, right. The Dits.
The Dits, yes. Oh, we got goat milk.
Flip this letter over for instructions on how to make a super healthy meal. You'll feel energized. See you soon. New recipe salad. I didn't know how to make a salad.
Yeah, that one always threw me. Really? Really?
Salads don't really enter. Oh, there's another. And this is Demetrius.
I was conducting a field study the other day, and I found this specimen. I hope you find it as interesting as I did.
What is this? A bream. It's not particularly interesting, but okay. Thank you.
I mean, yeah.
All right. Do we have enough money for the Brighttail, whatever we're buying, whatever animal we're getting? Oh, eggplants.
Maybe?
Is eggplants? Eggplants. That's a lot of eggplants.
I don't think Marnie is open on Tuesdays, so...
Oh, well, that answers that.
It's also a festival day. Oh god, the Stardew Valley Fair has already begun?
Paused.
Bugger. Thank you. Yeah, okay. So pick out your 9 items for the Grange display. You get first dibs. Hang on a second. Let me put a couple things in the animal bin there that you may want to...
All right, let me get rid of this fish. Because I don't want that. Wait, weren't you supposed to grab a legendary fish and throw it into the chest?
I didn't throw it into the chest for you yet. I will.
Well,
do
we
that
have a
now.
red mullet that's iridium based. Or iridium.
You could definitely use one of those. Hang on a second.
Okay. Oh,
me see
I'm
what I
gonna
got.
grab the maple syrup.
I will possibly let you display Pickles the Crimson Fish.
But what quality is pickles?
Pickles is a gold quality legendary. You can only catch one of these at all in the game fish.
But wouldn't an iridium one be better?
It would be better, I think.
Like, and that's the thing is we don't know. Does the rarity make a difference, or does the quality?
Because I'm like, okay, it's a gold quality fish, but you can also only ever catch one of this fish per game.
We only have one iridium large milk, I'm guessing.
I have one other in my inventory.
Oh, okay, so we can both use
Yeah.
that.
It's more important for you. I'm actually going to put a joke item in mine, just because I can.
Because why not? All right.
People who are asking me, hey, do you know about that Easter egg with the Grange display? Yes. Yes, I do.
Then shouldn't.
We're doing it.
Oh. Will I see the results?
I actually don't know if you'll see them in stream, so maybe I should make you do it.
I was about to say, will it affect the overall outcome?
You will... I don't know, like that's the problem, is I think it might affect and you may not get as good of a quality on your Grange display.
What does the quality on the Grange display do anyway?
If you win the Stardew Valley Fair, I think you get something really good.
Okay, so yeah, let's go for quality instead.
Yeah, I was like, I will get a screenshot of the reaction and you can like read off my screen.
Okay.
Because I think what I'm going to do was going to tank my score. Significantly.
Okay. So I've got 6 gold eggplants that I can... Wait, that's a vegetable. So let's put an actual vegetable on the vegetable thing. Oh yeah, we have plenty of those. We could get some gold corn. Again, I'm guessing it doesn't really matter as long as it's the quality level. We don't have any iridium crops, if those exist.
I think they do, but they're hard to get. And you've been focusing more on farming than I have.
Yeah, you probably need like a better form of fertilizer or something along those lines. I think it's quality and variety that goes into judging the display. All right. So I need to make sure I get one of everything. And I already have a chocolate cake for the cooking. I'm going to get rid of the wild plum over. Give me a second to organize all of this.
For sure.
Wild plum can go up here. And put all of these down here for the categories of stuff that we are going to be dealing with. Because there's 9 of them, right?
Yeah, there's 9 slots.
So 1, 2, 3. Would you like a chocolate cake? Vegetable, animal product. I need a gold artesian good.
Artisan.
Artisan, yeah.
I don't know why that bothers me so much. It shouldn't. I should just be like, whatever.
And did you have something to take for food cooking?
Yeah, I'm good. Fun.
Okay.
I am basically deciding that I'm just gonna kind of go for the lulz here.
Oh, you have other iridium fish as well.
Yeah, I did put some of my iridium quality fish in there for you. So I was like, alright, you're the host here. They should judge us separately for this one because they should be separate Grange displays.
Do they actually
I have no idea how
go
this goes.
over each of the items? Because you've gone through a Grange display thing, right?
Yes, but only in single player. Actually, I don't know.
Right.
Honestly, I don't know that it's going to let me do my own Grange display. That's why I'm like, okay, you take all the good stuff,
right,
and you prepare to do a really good one.
Okay, give me you done?
Yes.
Okay. Do they say something about each of the things that you put in?
No,
it's just an overall
just an
one.
overall thing, unless there is one specific Easter egg item that kind of tanks your entire thing.
Oh, wait, we'll take it. Okay.
Yeah, the Easter egg that I'm going to try out here, it does not make your display good.
Gotcha. All right, now I'm just going to grab an iridium red mullet, just because, again, quality. I'm shooting for iridium where I can. And I have a vegetable. I do not have a fruit. Let me grab the best fruit that we have. Well, do we only have one gold? Oh, we have gold blueberries and gold cranberries.
Oh, oops. Thank you for reminding me. Blueberries.
Grab one of those. So we have fruit, vegetable. What were the other things that were in here? It wasn't just fruits. Why is there an apricot? Oh, the strange bun is cooking. Oh, it was flour. We don't have any flowers worth a damn, do we? You know what? The sweet pea will be a flower. It counts as a flower.
Oh, yeah, because we haven't been growing flowers at all.
Yeah. Oh, and why is there an eggplant in here? Eggplant should not be in there. And we do need a hydration nation. Time is frozen, so I don't have to worry about that.
I'm deciding how crass I want to be with this.
I'm saying, why? Oh, I'm looking over there.
What do we rate our stream? What is our stream rated?
Probably whatever the highest I could probably make it. Thank you, Palmetto Cactus, for the Hydration Nation.
Hydration Nation. Thank you, Palmetto. Everybody else, if you haven't lately, go grab a drink of water. May remember to drink water. It's good for you.
Yeah, namesake. The namesake is automatically queued, and when we have something to name, it'll be named after you. Right now, we don't have any animals, and Marnie is not open today. Wait, damn it!
What?
It.
It's fine.
I know. It's just annoying that it keeps doing that. Because when I click off of the screen and then back on,
Alright,
I have to right click and it's doing the stuff. Anyway, I have a flower. I do need some. Do we have any gold forage?
There should be some gold forage, like some mushrooms and stuff in there.
Blue Fox is issuing a posture check. I'll redeem that.
Everybody sit up straight.
Ow, why is my lower back hurting?
Thank you for the reminder. I was definitely slouching there.
As my sternum pops. Now I will click back again and something else will happen. Or it'll try to make me eat this wild plum. No, I do not want to eat the wild plum.
Oh, just in case y'all didn't see it, y'all share items as one submission.
What?
Oh, no. Okay, so
So we're not doing the Easter egg.
So basically, Fox, hey, remember that quest to find Mayor's purple shorts?
Yes.
I was gonna put his purple shorts in the Grange display.
Oh. I'm sure that would have gone over well.
There is an Easter egg, like, I think though I think you automatically lose if you do it, because the mayor will absolutely notice and not like you.
I mean, yeah.
You put his shorts in your Grange display. So, sorry to spoil that for everybody, but if it's going to count our items as combined, I'm not going to tank both of us just for a joke.
Yeah, I don't think he'd like that.
Okay, I'll go put these back.
Put
That's
'em back?
fine. If I get him for my, like, Secret Santa gift or something, I'll give it to him.
There's another Easter egg at a different event involving the mayor's shorts.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm just hanging on to them for right now, but...
Okay, there's a gold common mushroom for forage. I don't think there were other forage items. Was there forage over here?
Alright, I'm actually gonna grab some good items to...
Oh,
make-
because some fruit is technically forage, like you forage spice berries, but they are still technically fruit. So if you want one for forage,
Right.
you need to grab like a common mushroom or whatever we have over here that we've foraged up. So I'm gonna grab one of those. Because I think that's the only thing we have gold from forage. This is quite a laundry list. So I have forage, flour, fruit, fish, artisan goods, cooking, vegetable, animal product. I guess minerals?
I mean, we're probably overthinking this, and I'm sure we're fine by now. We should just go.
Well, like, should I bring...
I mean, a diamond is not a bad thing to round out your Grange display if you've got anything else.
Do we have diamonds?
There should be a couple.
Where? Am I looking right at them? Here.
Oh. No, I think maybe I saved the diamonds in my bin.
Oh, Mandy's hoarding all the diamonds. Got it.
Sorry. Let me go grab one.
Wait, why? What is this extra bin that you didn't tell me about?
It's It's just right in front of my, Oh, I've got 1 diamond.
Well, you can use that one then, since if it's going to be combined.
I'm gonna say, he said combined. I don't know if that means combined we each get 9, or combined we have to, the 2 of us fill out 1 thing of 9. So I just grabbed a bunch of stuff.
Probably, yeah.
So we'll be ready for either.
Well, you know what? I'll bring an iridium bar since that counts as a resource.
You know what?
All of these count as a
Just
resource.
in case, I'm bringing those shorts with me.
Oh. Mineral. Okay, yeah, there's plenty of minerals. Petrified slime. It doesn't sound like that would go over as a really great
Mandy,
mineral.
don't hoard the diamonds. Listen, sorry, I have too many hamster instincts. I have to hoard stuff.
I'm assuming
Also, too many crow instincts where I'm like, ooh, shiny thing.
in multiplayer there is a single display for the farm that is shared by all players. Okay.
Okay, so, gotcha.
I don't know which mineral is particularly good. Rubies sound good. Well, no, if it's shared between us, then just bring the damn diamond.
Yeah, I brought the diamond.
Okay.
Also, yeah, Clockwork, yes, the mayor's shorts. Yeah, Fox found where the mayor's shorts are,
Were.
I think, during our last stream. I don't know that you've gotten yours yet. It's a...
Is it per?
Yeah, it's per person.
Oh.
For that particular quest.
All right, do we have everything that we'll need? Are you the one that said it was 9 different items?
Yes.
Okay, and we don't know specifically what each category is? I know we were told earlier.
It's just 9 items, period.
Oh, you just put up 9 items and...
You put up 9 items at all. And
Okay.
it just gets scored based on what 9 items you put in there. You get points for them being high quality and points for as many different categories as you can get.
Okay,
But
so
you
as
can
long-
put whatever the hell you want in there.
Straighten up that spine.
Wait, didn't we just have one of those? How did that happen again so quickly? There's supposed to be a cooldown on posture checks.
Anyhow, yeah.
I'm gonna refund the
noticed
points to you
where-
because we just did that, but I will check into why that doesn't have the cooldown that it's supposed to.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah, Mandy just saw it just caught up
posture
to
check.
her with the
Yeah.
straighten up the spine because I don't think either of us are slouching right now. I haven't had a chance to slouch. I haven't had enough time. No worries.
It's fine. That's why we were supposed to have a cooldown on these things.
Okay, if there are 9 items... Oh, and you're going to bring the mineral.
Yeah, I'll bring the diamond,
Straighten up that spine.
but... whatchamacallit?
Why would you do that again? Hold on. You know
Yeah,
what?
dude, nobody redeem the posture check because there's supposed to be a cooldown on it. Please don't.
What is that even under? Oh, it's under community channel points. Let me just change that right now. Please hold for just a moment.
Because, yeah, if you spam it, you guys are just wasting your points, and we don't want you to do that. So,
Oh, the cooldown. The information was there, but it wasn't checked.
oh dear, okay.
So there we go. Set to 30 minutes and saved.
Yeah, give us time to forget and to start slouching again, because trust me, I sit like a gremlin at my computer. My posture's better, but I'm
All right.
still sitting like... Well, I guess cross-legged isn't necessarily sitting badly.
Okay, so for the 9 cat, I know I'm absolutely overthinking this. Hey, Elder Shadow, welcome back.
Definitely you were overthinking this.
But I would think that each I kind of want to have 9 items here that all have at least a gold star on them. And I don't have 9 different items with gold stars. Like cooking, for example, apparently doesn't have a
Yeah,
quality
cooking
level.
just kind of wants to have stars, but...
And the only other one I have, I guess if minerals aren't going to have stars either.
Nope, they're not. Here. Put that one in there.
I didn't get the one. Yeah. Go ahead and try again.
Here, take the diamond.
She is offering you her diamond. Would you accept it? Yes. She canceled the request. She is
Seely
offering you her
clicked
diamond.
too fast. My bad. Okay.
All right, so we'll just go with the diamond. And everything will be fine.
Yes.
Okay. Eat the wild plum. No, get on the damn horse. Get on Pebbles. There we go. Oh, hazelnut.
Yoink.
Damn it.
Mine.
It's okay. I'll see
No,
you
it's
through.
mine.
Waiting for other players. What's going on? Okay, it was loading. I was like, why can't I move? Paralysis. Shop. Who's this? Trade in your star tokens for... No. Probably because I don't have any star tokens.
Yeah, we have to get
Why
some
do we have
star tokens.
scores down at the bottom? You can't see it behind the tip jar, but there are scores in the bottom left-hand corner.
Oh, those are how many star tokens you get, because there's games to play.
Oh, I see. Why doesn't Mandy have a horse? Because she won't... I tried to get her a horse and she didn't care.
Because we have to buy another stable.
How does this work? Are you strong like me? Smash stone. Oh, there's a delay. Strength level, gym teacher. So it's not actually based on... I was expecting... Generally in strength in games is how fast can you click something. Not... Oh, repost of categories for Fox. Animal, I guess it doesn't matter now. Foraging, flowers, fruits, vegetables. Oh, foraging and flowers are the same. Fruits, vegetables, minerals, artisan, cooking, fish, and animal product. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's 8 categories. So we are well ahead. I'm glad I brought the diamond. Strength level 0x. What? Strength level gorilla. What was 0? Oh, ox. That was an ox. I'm trying to figure out exactly which one of these indicators on the side is where you're supposed to click it, because I want to get the top one. That was way too late. There we go. Aha!
I'm trying my hand at some fishing.
That's what I like to see. Here, have a star token. Okay.
Oh, I've never done this before. Okay, so like a fishing contest.
Yeah.
So if I'm super focused, it's because I'm fishing here. Ooh. I've never been at the Stardew Valley Fair with an actual, like, good fishing skill.
Pierre is very serious about his Grange display. He's been setting aside the best-looking produce for weeks in preparation.
Have you talked to the mayor yet, Fox?
No, I figured I'd talk to him last, because generally if you talk to the mayor, it begins the thing.
He also explains what to do for this one.
Oh, okay. My store carries the very finest quality products in the whole valley. Please inspect my Grange display closely and see for yourself. Oh, I see. Oh, he's got red cabbage. Give me red cabbage. We need that for the community center.
Right?
Oh. There are 9.
I take as many fish as I can.
Once you put something in the display, can you take it back out?
Yes, until you submit it for judging.
Gotcha. Oh, there's some new person that I've never seen. There's a bunch of new people here. Okay, so a rare and valuable gem. Oh, it doesn't give the categories anymore. Look at that. I'm glad I did that when I could. All right, so we got our mineral, our animal product, our vegetable, our cooking item, our artisan item, our fish. I was wondering why the star wasn't blinking. Flower, fruit, and forage. I'm hoping that's all of them. That looks like a really weird display. Although Marnie's is kind of weird too. Cheese, egg, cloth. I guess she has a mill.
Ooh.
I tried my best, but my display is pretty weak compared to Pierre's. Oh, Willie's got one. Are you setting up a Grange display, Fox? It's your chance to show off all the good produce from Kigendor. Who the hell are you? Are you a bat? Tourist. Wow, that's the biggest cheese wheel I've ever seen. Very impressive. What are you? Hey, Shane, what's going on?
Sorry, I'm still doing the fishing game. Didn't realize this is actually pretty... Okay, so Fox, if you can, before we leave today, you're going to want to play at least some kind of game to get 2,000 star tokens so that we can get a star drop.
You need 2,000? I got 1 from the strength game.
I got like 300 something from this fishing thing, is why I'm doing it. But...
All these animals are friendly and love to get massaged. Why are you giving animals massages? What does the kid say?
Because Shane loves chickens.
The kid says moo. Ow! A hen pecked my little finger. Well, stop trying to touch it. What did we learn? And just a few steps over there, Gus is grilling up a batch of pork ribs. Yikes.
Ooh,
Are you allergic to those too?
I think he means the
yeah, I know the pig's
and,
right there,
yeah.
but I'm just giving him crap.
God, that sounds tasty. I haven't had ribs in a long time.
Same I have to say. Hey, Fox, having a good time? The slingshot tent is pretty fun. If you get good at it, you can really rack up the star tokens. Huh. It's kind of hectic today. I'm just going to hang out here for a while. So, slingshots, huh? Man, he's doing fishing. Can I talk to any more of these people? Oh, I can continue to talk to Harvey. I have some soul searching to do. All right. Now, get out of the way, kids.
Ugh, kids. Go away.
I guess I should continue
Good night,
searching.
Christina.
Over
Thank
there.
you for joining us.
Night. Mine is standing at a distance. These animals never judge people by their looks. The same can't be said for humans. Or whatever we are in this game.
Right.
Moving so slow, I want my horse back. Hey, here's the adventurer. Clint's blades get sharper every year. So do his prices. I complain about my job sometimes, but I do take pride in my work. These are some of my finest pieces. I hope you like them. You didn't have to click on him twice. I won the Wheel of Chance 10 times in a row, and now the man won't let me play anymore.
I was going to say, the Wheel of Chance, I do remember, is basically rigged.
Oh.
One of the two, and I can't remember if it's green or orange, but one of the two, basically, it's not as random as it looks. And there's a math to it where you can game the system and bet just enough on the correct color to get those 2,000. I've also figured out from doing this...
Oh, you bet? Points?
Yeah, you bet your star tokens.
And it usually goes to one of the two 3 to 4 times in a row.
Right, so there's like a thing where it's like if you just keep betting on the same color, and then like if you lose on one,
You
then
switch to the other.
possibly.
Generally, yeah.
There's a strategy to it, and I don't remember it. It's also a lot of math.
Robin really works hard on her carpentry stuff. She deserves a little recognition now and then.
What is she doing down here?
I also didn't realize that you get a good 3 to 450 star tokens for just playing the fishing game for 50 gold. So I'm just doing that.
Hey, Ito. Just saw you in chat. Woodworking is an ancient tradition that I'm very proud to be a part of. I guess she will be making stuff throughout the day. I really admire Robin's carpentry skills. I use a lot of the same techniques in my own line of work.
Yeah, Leia and Robin, I'm like, these two, if I was in Stardew Valley, these two would probably, like, I would want to be friends with these two.
You know, I would have made a pretty good clown. I think I missed my calling. He doesn't
I
look very
agree.
happy. I guess Mayor Lewis had to cut costs with a budget clown this year. You cannot talk to the clown. He's a mime. He does not talk. What's up, Pam? Better hurry up, kid, before old Pam here fishes every last lunker out of the tent. Lunker?
It's mostly carp. It's not a difficult...
Try your hand at some fishing? You could win big. Oh.
That's
So
what I've been
you pay
doing.
once and then just keep going in and doing it?
Yeah, well, no, you keep paying per.
Oh.
And it, like, times you for 2 minutes and you catch as many fish as you can, and they're mostly carp.
Oh, it's timed. Have you been to the fortune teller? She set up her stand in the graveyard. The graveyard? That seems
Oh.
appropriate.
Cool.
I already saw her. She told me something interesting. Hee.
Actually, it would be fun, Fox, especially for you, since people are watching your stream, to go check out the fortune teller.
Okay. I played the strength game too many times. Now my arms feel like rubber. I already beat all the games. Now what? It was a long bus ride here, but totally worth it. This valley is so beautiful. Simon loves it. Don't you, Simon? Can I resume speaking? Get up. No. Okay, it's the same thing over and over again. What is this one? Play the slingshot game and win star tokens.
Wait, sweet rice cake, and then making cute woodland shapes out of them and adding food coloring. Ooh, that sounds really fun. Sorry, I was glancing up at chat right when a fish bit my line, and I should not have been looking away from the game. But
It's a fine looking town you've got here. Nice and cozy and a real sense of community. What is
that
this
does
one?
sound really nice.
Selling star tokens for just 50 gold. Oh, you can just buy star tokens. That seems like it would get very expensive.
50 gold a piece. Yeah, that's robbery. No way.
Gotta talk to the wizard. Oh. Oh yeah, I guess this is the graveyard. Welwick and I have known each other for a long time. She is a remarkable diviner and a good friend.
You can actually meet Welwick in person here. That's right. This is the person that you see on the TV every morning.
Yeah.
Meet Welwick.
Ah, yes. My crystal ball is swirling with visions of your future, young one. Read my fortune. 100 gold. Okay. Sure.
It's a fair.
Ah, indeed. I see you in a room, having a conversation with a man.
Oh, it's Demetrius. You seem to be close friends. Are we? Now I see you in lair in a field of grass. You seem happy. The crystal ball has moved on. Ah, you're in combat. There's something dreadful bearing down on you from the dark.
Oh dear.
But you seem more than ready to face it. Ah, the crystal ball has gone dim. That's all I can do for you, young one. Now, just keep in mind that the future isn't set in stone. Whatever I've told you today can still be changed if you set your heart on it. Farewell.
Whatever I've told you today, you are good friends with Demetrius, but you can change that if you wish.
You just feed him something he's allergic to.
No, that was Harvey that had the allergies.
I mean, I'm sure Demetrius wouldn't appreciate it if I fed
Yeah,
him
good
something
use
he's
of the
allergic
deep
to.
voice there, by the way.
Oh.
That was a really good time to redeem that.
Okay, so there's fishing, slingshot, flat out buying them. What does this tent over here do? This tent over here does nothing. And then there's just flat out gambling. So which one did you tell me I was supposed to do?
If you want to look up, like, there's a trick to the Stardew Valley Fair with the little gambling thing, where you can almost do it. You can almost have a sure bet to get your 2,000 eventually. I'm doing the fishing thing only because I'm gonna go ahead and spend the money to pay 50 gold for a chance at fish, and I'm getting between 3 and 5 or 600 star pieces each time. So I'm like, I'm gonna get to 2,000 pretty quickly here.
Yeah. The problem is, yeah, because I've been running around and doing the
Right.
talking and whatnot. Oh, wow, there's a whole thing up here too.
Also, time is paused because we're in a festival.
Man, I can't take another bite out of this barbecue sandwich. It's so stuffed. Okay, Mr. Wolf. What the hell just happened? I was trying to talk to Elliot. Why did I pop a burger and where did it come from? I'm trying to get Gus to tell me his sauce recipe, but he won't budge. What do you have to say about this, Gus? Eat as much as you like. It's all free today. Compliments of Mayor Lewis. Raz says, the spinning wheel dial has a 75% chance of
There you
landing
go.
on
Thank you,
green. So the
Raz.
trick is to bet half of your star tokens on green and slowly collect as many tokens as you need. Just make sure you don't bet all your tokens at once. The spinning wheel dial will most likely land on green. So is it landing on green or is it 50-50?
75% chance of landing on green. So I think the trick was, like, if you talk to people, you should have at least a few star tokens to play with now.
I have one because all I did was talk to people. Smoked
Okay.
turkey haunch. I guess this festival isn't all bad.
I think the idea was you bet half of your star tokens on green. If you win, keep betting half of your star tokens. If you lose half your star tokens, then go down to, like, I think a quarter, so that you can try to win back what you lost.
All right, we'll give that a shot. Or I'll just do the slingshots.
There was a specific math to it, and I do remember green actually, it looks 50-50, but green has a better chance.
I wish Gush would include a vegetarian option. Maybe some zucchini skewers.
I will also say the fishing thing, for 50 gold, and we still have 12,000 some gold. As long as you're able to catch every fish, like, just go up to the side and start casting your line.
Yeah.
I never got anything difficult to catch. So if you're decent at the fishing minigame,
Yeah, it's a grind all the way.
it is a grind, but you know.
This barbecue sauce is amazing. All right, now I've talked to everybody as far as I know.
Well, at least if you want to try the orange or green thing, that's how you get your startup cash, is the fishing thing.
What's wrong with the slingshot thing?
I mean, give it a shot, honestly.
Pun intended.
Because people are like, okay, here's how you min-max the Stardew Valley Fair. But honestly, Fox, go try the games. Let's check it out. We've definitely got enough money to just play some.
So in other words, the slingshot game sucks.
I don't know.
You've never...
It's been a long time since I've actually tried it.
We're doing the slingshot game.
Do it.
Do I walk around? Oh. What?
And honestly, you're a good shot, so...
Well, yeah, no pressure.
That sure as hell looks more fun than just betting on roulette.
Okay, well, that's certainly better than fishing, but I only got like 67.
Give it a sec.
Reward 150 star tokens. Based on
Oh,
what?
that's not bad.
Why? How many were you getting per fishing thing?
Okay, I was getting like at least 300 per fishing.
I was about to say.
At the same time, compared to the person who was like, yeah, $50 for 1 star token. Scam. You know, at least it was a fun game that you tried out.
Oh, it's fast. Yeah, this is a little less... I mean, I probably could have gotten more with the gunman thing, but... Ugh. Okay, so the longer I cast, the faster it is to pick up, right?
Not necessarily. You don't have to cast super long. You want to cast a little bit out from the side. You also get a bonus if you catch every fish, like if no fish gets away.
I mean, how many crazy fish are going to be in here? It'd be pretty hard to...
There aren't really any crazy fish that I've run into. It's just consistency. Just keep catching fish.
Well, the gunman one, is, or the slingshot one, is certainly more entertaining.
You know, I'm going to try the slingshot one. I've never played it, I don't think.
Is
Oh,
there a-
shit. With a controller, this is going to be interesting.
Oh, I see the time up in the top left-hand corner. Y'all can't see it, but I have 30 seconds remaining. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a grind.
Oh, I'm doing very bad at this target game.
Oh, I did very well at it. I still did worse than just doing a bunch of fishing. 5 seconds left on fishing. Looks like it lets you catch your last fish even when you run out of time. Score 143. Fish caught 7. Perfection bonus. Yeah, that is way more. It figures the thing that's going to be less interesting to me is going to be how I'm going to do it. But still, 444, not bad. I want to do this like 4 times.
Yeah, I got no accuracy bonus at all for the...
Should go a little faster now that I... Ugh. Algae. Now that I have some idea of what I'm doing. A minute and a half to go.
Yeah, sorry folks on the stream, I didn't mean to coach him into the... Well, you know, at least the fishing thing is you get to watch, like, kind of a struggle as opposed to just, yep, let's just bet on a roulette thing.
Hey Lucas, welcome to the stream.
Hey Luca, welcome, welcome. Good to see you again. I just wish to let you keep the fish.
I think that keeping the fish would be a bit much. Damn algae. But that's if it didn't make you catch or let you catch algae. Oh, this one's slightly going up and down a bit.
Just came back from a prison workout, funnily enough. What?
What? Expound.
Okay, what is a prison workout?
I'm assuming that means how you would work out if you didn't have any equipment available to you.
They give prisoners equipment. I guess it depends on the facility you're in, but whatever.
After this one, I'm going to move the... all right, 5 seconds. See if I can get a hit in that time. 3, 2, 1. Oh, nope.
I got enough for my star drop. Now I'm trying to get enough for the rare crow.
Perfection bonus. I only got a score of... Well, it's 324 star tokens. How did I get 5 fish that time? Interesting. All right, let's see if we can't move the stream boss over so you guys can see the countdown at the same time, because I'm going to do this a couple of times from the looks of things. There we go. Now you can see how many stars I have, and you'll be able to see the countdown as well. So we move Blue Fox over to the right a little bit. Come back over here. Try our hand at some fishing. Yes, I guess we are going to do that a few more times.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
I'm at 3,048 star
Yeah.
tokens.
How
I
did
just get into a groove with fishing, and like if I could get the star drop and just give it to you, I would.
if you could get the star what?
Star drop and give it to you.
Oh, is that why I'm doing this?
Yeah, you want the 2,000 for the star drops because the star drops are the rare items that actually increase
Oh, your energy and
maximum
stamina. I got you.
HP.
That's why we're doing this. Yeah, I never
Right,
bothered to actually
and
ask.
there's a limited number that you can get in the game. This is one of them. Plus, there's a rare crow that looks like a barn owl with our mod because I have a mod that turns all the scarecrows into owl statues because I like owls better. So I want to buy the rare crow that you can only buy at this festival.
Ah. Yeah, I didn't even look at what the stuff that you could purchase with the stars was.
Also, I'm just enjoying fishing as a game.
This is basically tokens and stuffed animals or whatever.
Yeah. I wouldn't, like, I would tell you just, you know, whatever you like or else. If it wasn't for the star drop. Also, you know, we need to get your Grange display judged before we leave.
Well, yeah, but fortunately there's no timer on all of this.
Right.
Yeah, on the topic of workouts, not that I've been to the gym anytime recently, the thing I've found that machines tend to help with is usually making it so you don't mess up your form as often. It's easier to cheat. Algae on the last one.
The only...
Some of them anyway.
I will say the one time I, like, learned how to use gym equipment, like... By the way, I grew up, you know, the kid picked last in PE class. I never had any kind of positive experiences in a gym. So, at some point when I was an adult, I actually did pay... I found a gym nearby that had... a lot of their personal trainers were, like, students from the nearby college that were studying to be physical trainers, whatever. Point was, I could affordably hire an actual personal trainer for a couple of weeks. And I did so because I just straight up said, look, every time I've ever been in a gym, it's been a terrible experience for me. Can you just teach me how to use any of this? How to do any of it? Like, without yelling at me and without just tying it to a grade. Number one, he did, and it was very much worth the money. So, like, if you've only had bad experiences in gyms, it's worth it to see if you can find somebody who can give you a better experience. The person who introduces it to you, or introduces you to it, has a big effect. But the other thing was he was very much a proponent of free weights over machines, because that encourages you to, I guess, engage your core and get the technique exactly right.
It uses more muscles.
Yes, it uses more muscles. And because I tried to tell him, and I did. I really did. I tried to tell him. I was like, dude, whatever you think of as a beginner, go ahead and imagine me being like 4 or 5 steps below that, please. Because every friend that I had that tried to introduce me to the gym just got frustrated with how much I was below their expectations. Anyway, he was good. He was actually very good. We tried when he was just like, okay, I'm gonna teach you just like the basics and whatnot. What was it? Squats and bench press. And he tried it with free weights, which is like was his preference. And realized, no, actually, even with just the bar, I cannot actually do this. Not safely. Because I think the bars they had, the lightest one they had was 55 pounds or something. And he was like, okay, I think they make them lighter than that, but we don't have any, so I think you're probably the first client I've had where I'm gonna say, let's go over to the machine because we can set this lower, because you're gonna hurt yourself otherwise. I was like, thank you, yes. Anyway. That was my long-winded way of saying I got to be the exception that made a hardcore, no, only free weights person go, actually, work up to it first.
Welcome, Mama Sci-Fi. You're just in time for the Grange Festival, or whatever the hell this thing's called. So try to catch as many fish in as small amount of time as possible.
Glancing up at chat and catching up on stuff.
5 seconds to hit. Damn it.
Yeah, welcome, Mama Sci-Fi. Everybody else, yeah, I guess maybe the point of my little exchange there was, you know, I personally found it funny that this personal trainer that I hired for like a couple of weeks to teach me how to use the gym, I was the exception that made him go like, okay, free weights aren't for everybody. Machines actually are safer for you. But the other part of it was he was fantastic. I grew up with a ton of really bad experiences learning how to use gym equipment because I had gym teachers where I was basically graded down constantly because I didn't catch on right away and I was graded down because I was not lifting and doing enough reps of enough weight for my particular weight, which the fact that they graded on that is a little weird in the first place, looking back, but whatever. Point was, the trainer that I hired was very nice, very encouraging. If I couldn't do something, he was really good about showing me a modification where he said, okay, here's the modification of how you do it until you can do it that way. Like, no judgment, no nothing. So, yeah, for me personally at least, what helped me start to get over that whole intimidation factor of the gym was just ask the people that work there. Hey, this is really intimidating. I've never done this before at all. Period. Can you please help me? And most of them will. At least the people that are doing this, you know, I guess for a living or that are working at the gym, they tend not to get that serious about it unless they are serious about helping people. So. And I was halfway tempted to apologize for rambling there, but I'm watching Fox is doing just the roulette thing, so. Fox, you're welcome for me filling this up with at least, you know, uplifting or encouraging chatter for people.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, if you're like me and gyms are super intimidating, try talking to the people that work there. Ask them, is there an introductory lesson? Are there introductory classes? Can I talk to somebody? Can somebody help me learn how to do this? And I was really pleasantly surprised at how accessible they do make it and just how friendly the people that actually work there are. As opposed to gym teachers who have to put up with you and have to give you a grade.
Is it 3 wins or 4? I think we're due for an orange here in a second.
Palmetto says, gym teacher who said, tuck in those tummies, girl. Don't you want to look like Victoria's Secret models? And Palmetto snapped back, no, they look hungry. I'm with you on that.
Because this next one should be orange. Yeah, it's definitely, it does do green more often than not.
Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm looking at other people. I love/hate that I kind of had a feeling that, you know, people that would watch video games, there might be some commiseration on bad gym classes.
Good night, Palmetto. Thanks for joining us.
Good night, Palmetto. Thank you again. Good to see you again. I hope you have a great weekend. Malgi saying, I feel your pain. To give you an idea of what my school was like, I forgot my gym clothes one day, so preemptively I sat against the wall with my book. Gym teacher proceeded to tell me to get in line and that school was not the place for books.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, I tended to do most of the time okay in gym class because I would just barely get past like the effort grade. I was never good.
This one's gonna be orange. Calling it now.
You're not gonna watch?
Wow.
Oh, hey. Nice. But yeah, the times that we went into the actual weight room, like, and had to learn how to use barbells and all that kind of stuff. And in fairness, the first time I was in gym classes that put me into weight rooms was when I lived in a very, very, I'm not gonna say where, but I grew up in Military Brat. We lived all over. It was a very deep South state. Not super high, one of the lowest ranked states in the country as far as education goes. And they basically put us in there, gave us a worksheet that says, okay, this is how much you weigh. They like weighed all of us and said, this is how much you weigh, so you need to do this many reps of this weight on this exercise, this many weights of this rep on this exercise, and that's how we're gonna grade you. And because I couldn't do those, that was when my grades started to really hurt, and I was like, I'm trying, I just can't do it. And they were just like, well, you need to try harder. It was really bad.
When I go up to trade in my things for prizes, does it take all of them right away, or do I get to decide what I'm going to buy?
You get to decide what you're going to buy.
Okay, because it was like trade in your point. I'm like, what? It makes it sound like you're going to trade in all of them.
Okay. Glancing up at chat again, because I knew this would get discussion going, so.
Oh, I can get a fedora. What do dried sunflowers do? The star drop is the 2000 there. Glowstone ring. Don't we already own glowstone rings?
I think we do, yeah.
And you already got the rare crow, right?
I've got enough for it. I'm gonna buy it here in a bit.
Is this a shared one, or do we each get our own?
We each get our own star drop.
Collect them all, 1 of 8. A mysterious fruit that empowers those who eat it. The flavor is like a dream, a powerful personal experience, yet difficult to describe to others. Do I have enough to just buy everything? Yeah, pretty much everything I want. Oh, it's just 1 per. I was hoping I could just select. And just immediately eat it, too.
I'm not positive.
No.
Yeah, I'm not positive that I can
You found a star drop. It's strange, but the taste reminds you of solitude. The maximum energy level is increased. Yep.
I love that you put solitude as your favorite thing. It's such a good little voice clip there. Also, everybody, I'm reading chat.
Why can't I buy the rare crow?
I don't know that you've got 800 star drop or star.
Bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Oh, because I've got the fedora selected.
So, folks, I'm reading your chats. As I anticipated, a lot of people are sharing their stories about gym teachers and gym classes, and I promise you I'm reading all of them. I don't know that on the stream I'm going to be able to, like, read out loud and respond to all of them, just letting you know I hear you. And feel free to chat amongst yourselves, and, you know, guys, thank you for sharing. I'm glad that resonated with a bunch of people. I guess my point was we've all had... Well, not all of us, but a lot of us have had really negative experiences with gyms and with exercise in general. And to me, it was really a matter of finding the right person to help you get to know it and get to know what to do. And I say the right person, in my case, it was I had to hire one of the personal trainers at the gym, which is why I say if you don't have like a friend who's super into exercise, and in fact, even if you have I had friends who were super into exercising and they tried to introduce me to this, and it did not work out very well. Fox tried to introduce me to the gym. It did not work out very well. What motivates Fox is sort of drill instructor style, like, keep pushing, keep going, sort of like harsh. To me, that's really overwhelming and demotivates me. So I'm like, okay, no. I love you. We can't work out together. If we happen to be at a hotel at the same time and going to the gym at the same time, you know, we'll both try to meet each other in the middle, but on the regular, no. It just, our motivation styles were too different.
For those curious now, I'm just seeing how often it really does just be green.
Yeah, I realized, oh shit, Fox got his star drop and I don't have to keep rambling now. I need to stop rambling. And
No, rambling is part of the
get
stream.
back to playing to the game.
I'm also curious if there's an achievement if you just keep getting like more and more points. You can kind of guess if you're going to get green or orange based on how fast it starts spinning from the beginning. If it starts spinning really slow,
bit, yeah.
it's going to be orange. I mean, that doesn't help you once you're already there, but...
Oh, I also saw, I forget who said it, and it doesn't, I guess, necessarily matter. Somebody said it in the chat stream that I'm watching here, which, you know, y'all chat amongst yourselves. Somebody said, when do I wear glasses? Since, actually, a handful of years ago. I'm supposed to wear my glasses when I'm at the computer, and I'm just recently getting back into actually wearing them like I'm supposed to. I don't need them all the time. I'm nearsighted. So this is, like, I can still see. But these glasses have an anti-glare coating on them, and like a polarization effect. So basically, they work very much like computer glasses and help really reduce eye strain for me. So I decided, alright, if I'm going to be streaming, especially late at night, I should probably be wearing these. I also need to make an appointment with my optometrist because my prescription is definitely, like, I haven't seen the optometrist in like 3 years and I need to because no, my eyes have gotten worse. Anyway. But, yeah, that's why I'm wearing them tonight because frankly, I found them again. I started wearing them again and went, oh yeah, these actually do help me not have so much eye strain and headaches when I'm done at the computer for the day. I should be wearing these more. So, and
it maxes out at 9,999.
Good to know. And thank you, Raz. I'm glad you think the glasses look nice. I thought they were a good shape for my face.
Yeah, we already have a glowstone ring, so I guess we can just sell these. Okay. I guess I can go get the explanation of everything I just did.
Yeah, let's go to the judging now.
Well, Fox, it's the big day. The most important festival of the year, the Stardew Valley Fair. If you'd like to participate by setting up a grade display, I've left an empty stand for you. Just let me know after you've set everything up so we can get to the judging. Yeah, I've pretty much done everything and bought all the stuff and talked to all the people. I'm guessing you can't enter the saloon right now and there's nobody in there. Oh, wait. Nope. It turns into a hand, but you still can't do anything with it.
Well, Luke Luca, if it makes you feel any better, I am overdue on dental appointments as well. That is totally due to COVID, but yeah. The eyes are just straight up due to I've been lazy. Anyway.
Are we ready to continue?
Do I have to talk to him too?
I mean, I'm gonna...
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, you already finished setting up your Grange display? Yeah, I did it like forever ago. I said yes.
Oh, he's going to look. It's real time. You nervous?
No.
He's looking at ours. He's looking at ours.
Everybody was looking at ours.
He's looking at Marnie's. Oh no.
Oh, I could have talked to Mario more. Well, here goes nothing.
Your Grange display has been judged.
Return to Mayor Lewis for the result. Okay. Congratulations, you won first place with a rating of 101.
Nice.
Your prize is 1,000 star tokens. You might have mentioned that the prize was for the Grange display was 1,000 star tokens.
I didn't remember it was star tokens.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
and don't forget to clean out your Grange display box. I maxed out.
Thought it was something else. I'm sorry.
Star tokens. Oh. I sat there and got really good at that. At the whatever wheel game and doing a bunch of fish, and our Grange display would have been like the starter cache for me right then and there. Somebody could have told me that. That would have been just fine. Yeah, we should have done the damn shorts.
I love you.
Yeah. So,
Well,
womp womp.
Whoops.
No, the star tokens do not persist. I'm going to assume the star tokens do not persist until next year.
I mean, I don't know.
Well, that was fun.
Sorry. I didn't think I
was expecting like gold or a trophy or some
I
rare
thought
item.
you would get
Just,
something special. I
Here's
didn't
another
realize it would
1,000.
just be
Another
star
1,000. How many of those do you have? You have 10,000 of the damn things? Have another 1,000. Here you go. As a matter of fact, here's just a whole roll of the tickets that you would get generally for your stuffed animal. After you've bought all of the stuff. Okay, bye.
Fox?
Yes. Get up.
Would you like some blueberries?
I would like you to join me on the edge of the screen. What happens if I hit this button? Oh, it just stops. Star
I'm
tokens.
sorry.
Star tokens. Star tokens. Oh, wow, it's 10 p.m. It just automatically 10
Have
p.m.
some blueberries.
Stop putting things in my face.
No.
What to say? If I tickle you while you're holding those, they're gonna go all over the floor. What is that? +3 foraging. Oh, the survival burger. Started right away.
Okay. Whoops. Yeah, I did seriously
Star tokens.
completely forget there. Sorry.
The repeat spam, especially as is tradition, is part of why it'll still do text to speech if it's over 100 cheer. No, I don't want to eat the common mushroom. Oh, my inventory's completely full, isn't it? Yes, it is. Everybody gets star tokens. Did you know it's star token season? I guess I have a... Hold on, let me put this down. I gotta get all this crap out of my inventory now.
We actually had to, like, I think... What was it? Yeah. Mirror?
Hey, plushie. You just time for star tokens.
I couldn't remember if we had to... Wait. Now I have to check. Wait, did we... No, we had to unmirror our webcams so that, like, when I reach off to my right towards Fox, it actually goes towards him.
Okay, the diamond goes
But it's
over
y'all's
too.
left. So yeah. I remember that being a thing because a lot of webcams will automatically
Mirror the image.
right, they'll automatically mirror your image because you're used to like looking at yourself in a mirror. So
Not this time. Okay, put the corn away. Because we organize things so much, do I have to redeem namesake for the plush bun, or am I still good? I think do we already have something named Plushie?
No, there is still a bun named Plushie.
Yeah.
Like, no,
You're still
you're
set.
good. You don't need to. You are grandfathered in. Or Plushie is grandfathered in. But if you would like any of future farm animals named after you, or named how you want them to be named, you can, like, get into the queue, I think is what that basically does.
Yeah. All right, I have a fedora now. I could actually be wearing one of my fedoras. What hat am I? Oh, I'm right. I'm wearing the straw hat because that was the closest we could get to the farmer's thing. So I guess I will have to put a box in my house for my hat. So hat box.
Ha ha ha.
Where is this queue? This queue is currently on my screen. All right, put the cheese away.
Time to visit the haberdasher.
Plush redeem switch hats. That works out perfectly because I also have to use the restroom. So I will do so. Do you have a hat in mind, Plushie? I could switch to the new fedora that we just got. We do have plenty of those. Oh, that's right. The milk goes in there.
Saberwolf says, I've tried the anti-blue computer glasses. Didn't notice any improvement. Anti-glare, that was very nice. Yes, I had, honestly, the same effect. I tried some of those, like, amber-tinted glasses and rose-tinted glasses. I wouldn't say they do nothing, but for me personally, they didn't. And I do use an app called Flux, which, if you just Google, like, Flux monitor light, you'll find it. It's a nice app that basically, as you can set it so that as the sun sets, it adjusts the color on your monitor to reduce blue light, which blue light is technically usually the harshest on your eyes. It's disabled right now because I've got Stardew Valley in full screen, and it disables itself for full screen apps, but whatever. The combination of Flux, which if I'm working late, it reduces blue light, plus these anti-glare glasses that I got from my optometrist. Like, I hate to say it, but yeah, the only time I really noticed results was when I went to my optometrist and asked him straight up, I work at a computer every day, please recommend, glasses for me to use at the computer. Since my prescription is still pretty light, I'm just, like, vaguely nearsighted, he said, here, just wear your regular glasses. The same anti-glare coating that you're going to want for driving is going to work really well for computers too. And honestly, yes, just the amount of tension and eye strain and headaches that I have at the end of the day, significantly less if I remember to wear my freaking glasses at the computer. Looking at people, Saberwolf, I love Flux. Yes. Thing I don't like about Flux is it turns your screen orange. Yes, it does. You can sort of adjust how much it turns your screen orange. It does have options to let you decide, like, how extreme its blue blocking is and when it kicks in. Like, the default is that it will just take whatever your time zone is. You give it your time zone. And it says, okay, at sunset, or right before sunset, we'll start gradually reducing the amount of blue light, which does mean that you're going to end up with an orange tint. But you can adjust that. So. And as somebody, oh god, I don't even want to think about it, but I'll go ahead and say for 16 years, my full-time job now has been as some variety of web database or other computer developer who spends 8 hours every day at a computer. The combination of Flux and reducing the amount of blue light coming from my monitor and just a good anti-glare coating on glasses made a noticeable difference for me. So if you're considering it, absolutely, I do suggest it. Nice hat, Fox.
It is.
Good choice.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm also not saying that some of the non-prescription computer glasses you can find, the gunner glasses or other like amber or rose-tinted glasses that you can find, don't do anything. I feel like they can't hurt. Worth a shot if you want to go for it. For me personally, I didn't notice a difference until I asked my doctor to actually give me a prescription for computers. So, you know, if they help, great. If they don't help, ask your doctor about it, and, you know, that doesn't mean that there's no hope. Also, the dog is in my way in Stardew Valley, and I can't get him to bed.
Wait, where's all the wood? Oh, there it is. The hat box.
All right. Good night, Luca. Thank you for joining us. Good night, everybody. Gosh, I get on to just ramble.
It worked. It was good timing.
Oh, I know, but I start rambling and then I'm not checking chat, and I worry that I'm just being boring.
Okay, is that everything we needed? Yes. Looks like my inventory's clear. Oh, I guess I should redeem the hat switch. Thank you, Fleshy.
Although I feel like I was boring tonight partially because somebody noticed, and I was halfway self-conscious about wearing my glasses on tonight's stream because I realized I hadn't before. So
Was it our first
Anyway.
gold mayo?
I'm gonna put my character to bed real quick so I can take a really quick bio break, and I'll be right back. It is 10 o'clock, but I feel like I'm good for at least one more day. How do you feel, Fox?
I'm fine.
All right. I'll be right back.
It's coming for the person who earlier was like, oh, I don't know. I think if I lay down, I could go to bed right now. All
Yes,
right.
but it started.
Hey, Geek Girl. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
So to say that I think it's a new name, isn't it? What was I doing? I was trying to sort all of the remainder of what I had on me. Ah, okay. So you were following. I'm limited mostly to what I see in from people chatting. Lurking is absolutely allowed and encouraged. That's kind of what we expect. What we're here for. Oh, I need to put the wood away. Get rid of all this lumber out of my inventory. Put it back where it belongs. Just organize this so all the wood is together like it's supposed to be. That's right, I guess I could keep a little bit of driftwood on me too to give it to Leo. And now Enos is off. Good night, Enos. Thank you for joining us. And he said she put herself to bed, so I guess we should do the same after we restart time. We did do everything that we wanted to do, right? Oh, you know what? We didn't plant any seeds in the greenhouse. And I don't think it matters because I don't know if we have enough seeds to do anything about that. Although, I guess it's... I have a fedora now. Do I have a wider brimmed one? This one's pretty widely brimmed already. I don't think I would get much wider than this. I mean... much wider than that, and I'm not sure if it still counts as a fedora. I have shorter brimmed ones, which are basically trilbies. You sleep for the night? Yep. Surprising amount of... I guess Mandy was selling stuff while I was out. Or she did it earlier before the fair. Why did she sell so many gold items? Is it just one of each? Interesting. No, I do remember seeing her hauling around the hot pepper, and I'm not sure what made her decide to get rid of those. This actually is a licensed, I think. Yes, it is a licensed Indiana Jones hat. mostly for the. It was for the cosplay. It was the closest I could get without having to get the $400 version that's made out of beaver felt or whatever it is. And this is a nice crushable wool one that wasn't super expensive, but probably like $30, and it works very well. Dr. Jones. Ah, perfect timing. Going through the occasional long stream isn't a bad thing. I'm just glad it's not a constant thing. Yeah, I probably couldn't do it as a constant thing. I have a lot of things. Like I said, I was supposed to be cutting back Tuesdays and Thursdays until we find a new game, but also to try to catch up on some things that I needed to be getting done. And then I go and wind up sleeping and losing my entire Thursday of all the time I was supposed to be getting things done. Can I identify the hat that Carmen Sandiego wears? I've had some say a fedora, but every fedora I've seen doesn't look right. It's technically a fedora, it's just incredibly wide-brimmed.
I was going to say, it's a fedora with a very wide brim, it looks like to me.
I think. I say that, but...
You know,
no,
the
no,
first
I think
thing
about
that
it.
came to mind is it's the same kind of hat that Darkwing Duck wears.
Yeah, but it doesn't have a
Kinda.
crimp at the top, so does that make it a fedora? I think it's supposed to be, depending on how the artists draw it. Because that's the thing too, is there's you'd have to talk to a haberdasher to get the exact
Right,
real,
because I'm like, okay, a fedora with
definition.
a smaller brim is technically a trilby. Is a fedora with a larger brim something else?
because I'm looking at the new one comes to a point at the front, which you would think would be, it's like they're trying to make it look like a fedora, but I'm looking at the older version, and that one doesn't. But that's not the purpose of this stream. The short answer is no. I'm going to say no because I'm not a haberdasher.
We call it 6:30 a.m. in the stream. I'm good for at least one more day in this. Let's see how it goes.
Queen of Sauce is a rerun. Let's do the weather report. Welcome to Kazoo 5, your #1 source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be clear and sunny all day. We're getting a lot of clear and sunnies in this fall season. And the fortune teller says, the spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. It is a yellow gem day. Okay. What am I carrying around? A whole lot of nothing in it. Hey, I get to... Okay, wine takes longer to create than beer. Good to know. Let's go back over here, drop off some beer, grab some more hops, put them in here. Here for the beer. So that hops is like once per day, it looks like.
Yeah, I think so.
And then wine. I guess wine would take a little longer, and that's what you would come to expect. Although I'm not really sure in reality what the difference is between the wine and beer making process, or if one would be, take longer than the other. Either way, we got more grapes if we wanted to make some. Let me go ahead and pick those. We should probably buy some seeds today.
Probably, yeah.
And did we want to just make the greenhouse some crops that continually grow,
That's
forever?
what I tend to do.
Because that makes more sense. So we don't have to ever replant.
Like, I plant a whole bunch of hot peppers and other stuff that just, constantly regrows. And, ooh! We got a rabbit's foot.
Oh, well, good. That'll work great for the community center.
Thank you, Blue Fox and/or Plushie the rabbit. I don't know which one of you dropped that one, but I appreciate it. The two of you take a look and see which one of you has 3 feet left. Because both of you look, you still have 4 feet. That's one of the magic qualities of Stardew Valley rabbits, is they drop extra feet sometimes.
All right, what about wheat seeds?
We appreciate it. We find it really weird, but we appreciate it.
Dude, I wish they were organized by season. Well, I gotta go buy more seeds anyway, so I guess I could just do that.
I'm going to drop the rabbit foot into the animal product bin so that you can give it to the community center when you get a chance.
I'll just go down and grab that now.
Okay.
Run that over. Shame we don't have... What? Wait, we bought a pig?
Yeah.
When did we buy a pig? Oh, right, Snuffles. I remember
That's
doing
Snuffles.
So we have one of every animal now, right?
We have at least one of every animal, yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, not every animal. There is
Elder
one...
Shadow, thanks for joining us, and I hope you have a good evening.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you joining us. I hope you had a good time.
We're going Zootopia? Oh, right. Judy for an animal. Or for another rabbit. What is the max?
12 in the barn and 12 in the coop.
Oh, it's 12. I thought it was 8.
Nope. We are way below capacity. There is one coop animal that we can only really get by chance. And there are 2 more variations of chicken that we can only really get by chance.
Gotcha.
Well, okay, one we can only get by chance, the other one we can get through getting to know the right person.
Yeah.
So, but for the barn animals, yeah, maybe we should get like another goat and another pig and just double up on them.
How did the truffles work again? Was it just they would suddenly be there every day? Or one day?
Yeah, well, the pig is still a baby, so he won't be able to find anything until she grows up. But once Snuffles grows up, on days that she can be outside, there is a chance of her finding a truffle for us.
So that's like every day, unless it's raining, and then they don't go outside?
Correct.
Oh, I can pick up sunflowers now. Good. I got 2 sunflowers.
I also swear on one of my other save files when I had 2 pigs, I swear that like once you get them maximum friendship and all that kind of stuff, I swear they can find more than 1 truffle per day. So
No, is it just laying around out in the field, or does it show up in the barn?
it shows up in the field.
Okay, so
They
you just have
literally
to...
like you can see them dig it up sometimes, or they'll just stop and it'll be like snuffle, and it'll be like poof, and it shows up as
Will
a
it stay
truffle
there
in
the
front
next
of them.
day if you don't find it that day?
I think so.
Okay. Well, let's hope.
So like yeah, they'll just like spawn truffles as long as there's nothing else on that particular square of land. And yes, I think it works on the yeah, it does work on the grassy patches where you can't plant. So like how forage items can show up there too, truffles can as well, and also our preserves are done.
Where are we keeping stuff like sunflowers?
Flowers go in the pink chest. Flowers and fruit.
A pink chest. What pink chest?
The pink chest with fruits in it.
Oh, fruits.
I said
sorry.
flowers and fruits.
I guess I see that more as a purple chest.
Is it more purple?
Well, I am going to put the silver sunflower in there just because
Kind of fuchsia.
pigs take 10 days to grow from piglets. That is quite a long time.
But once they age, they find truffles daily except winter. That's a lot. And truffles, like once they do start to, once you've got maximum friendship with that pig, truffles are expensive to sell.
Do we have to max out friendship?
Is that pink?
That's close enough. And now that I know what you mean, it's fine.
It's not pink. I'm gonna change it back.
I think it's not pink.
I mean, it is
Oh, that's
pink,
right. And you
but
get
I like
sunflower
the
seeds
fuchsia
from
better.
them. You know what? I'm going to... Wait, why did I only get 1 sunflower seed after I picked up 2 sunflowers?
Because it's only a chance of them.
Oh, well,
seeds.
that's lame.
1, 2, 3, 4,
8
5,
days.
6, 7, 8. All right, I'm gonna refill our
Should be enough for that.
preserves things.
I'm going to go turn in the rabbit's foot.
Do that.
Pardon me, rabbit. I think that's the community center bulletin board for the wizard,
I think so.
for the
Yeah.
rabbit's foot.
Yeah. Sounds right.
If you pick the foraging profession to find iridium forage items, you'll get iridium truffles.
Yeah. Geek Girl, actually, Fox went the, what is it, the forester profession for more wood, but I went for the, forager profession. So once I max that out, yeah.
We'll have him finished off once that wine is done.
I'm only at foraging level 5? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm not foraging very much. What am I even at?
No, I need to...
My foraging is level 10. Oh, is that from
Wait.
Dex from cutting down trees?
Apple dance? Fox, are we ready for an apple dance?
Did
No.
you get wine?
No?
No.
There's no Junimo. Oh. No, not yet. Sorry, no apple dance yet.
We do need to make more taps for... We can start pulling in some maple syrup and get some serious money. Yeah, and
Yeah,
we can allegedly
Girl,
re-roll.
the wood is definitely more important in the long run for building. Also, just with...
How fast do I get up there?
Ooh. Go up!
No, I mean, is it just straight up from where I am? I don't think it is.
I think so, yeah. Well, you have to go to the right to go... Gotta go to the right, Fox.
Oh.
To get to the mountain, and then it's up from there. I think you'll be able to make it.
I don't know, the last one disappeared in like no time. I don't know if pausing time helps.
I don't think it does, but...
I don't even know what the seeing the train does apart from showing
just
you a
go
train.
straight up to the left there. There you go. Like, it gives you some... Last time you were like, let me finish this and then I'll go. I think you... Yeah, there you go.
Smiley train. Oh, it drops stuff.
It does. Oh, it drops more stuff than I remember.
Give me more. Give me more.
I feel like the patch probably has something to do with that. Or one of the patches that I'm not privy to. But yeah, there's the end of it. So.
Nebster, thank you for following. Welcome to the Curtailed
Oh,
community.
new follower. Thank you so much. Welcome.
Just in time to see one of the trains dropping off some stuff. It's my first time seeing an actual train in the game.
Now go see what it dropped back there.
I'm gonna drop back here. Oh, what is that? So it's
Right?
coal. I'm gonna use more copper. A leprechaun shoe.
What?
I'm going to assume that gives you additional loot. Defense and immunity. The buckle is made of solid gold,
That's
plus 2
new.
defense, 1
Never seen
agility. Immunity. Yeah, it's terrible, actually. It would give you green shoes, but it has half the defense and only a quarter of the immunity. What are these? Are these rocks? These are not rocks. So now I know what the trees do, and while I'm up here, I'm going to cut down more trees, get more wood so we can upgrade the house, no doubt.
Yeah, I'm gonna go drop off a couple of things for Gunther.
It's Hydration Nation time.
Thank you for the reminder, Blue Fox. Everybody watching, don't forget, drink water.
Pausing time. Remind me to restart it. When we are done.
Don't forget to drink water. Stay hydrated. More important than you think.
I don't know you well enough to trust you, sorry. To even talk to me? What if I give you something? Do you like cranberries? This is a great gift. Thank you. And now talk to me. How do I switch to... I don't want to give him a pint. I just want to... There we go. If I switch to a fishing tool, I can... Oh, no, he still won't talk to me. Well, where did that come from? Oh, I must have cut down the tree and the sap bounced further away than everything else. Got it. Okay, well, I'm not going to break up all of those logs. It was an interesting little train subsection thing. Mini event.
I mean, you managed to get there in time this time.
Yep.
I know there were a lot of complaints a while ago that the trains aren't really worth it, even if you do get there, like, right as they show up. So, for starters, that was dropping way more stuff than...
You've ever seen it drop before.
Fox forgot to unpause time.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Blue Fox, appreciate that.
She's throwing stuff into the fountain? Or is that you fishing? No, you're not even on the same area.
No, I'm down to the beach.
Hi there. Do you have everything you need for the farm? I guess so. If not, we might be able to help you out. Oh, right. She runs the store.
Yeah,
We
she's,
carry a variety of
Peter's
useful items. That's great. No. Would you like a cranberry? Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. I see
Caroline is being very soft-spoken. Oh, I'm gonna have to keep talking so I can have the deep voice. You were trying to give Caroline a deep voice there? Because I don't really... That redeemed a little too slowly to get her in the deep voice there.
It was a nice try. Instead, you're going to get Lewis with a deep voice. That's very nice of you. Thanks. What did I just give you, and did I mean to do it? Because I know I didn't mean to do it. Every Wednesday, I have buckwheat waffles and coffee for breakfast. It's a little tradition I keep to keep the bachelor life interesting. That's certainly something.
Clockwork? No, we have not gotten the tea leaf from her yet. I have heard that tea is like one of the new items you can do in this game, but no, neither of us have gotten tea leaves yet, so...
Why is there so frequently nobody in the doctor's office?
Because he has limited hours, and people don't have to go there every day. Although, apparently, like, every character in the game has one day out of the year that they are programmed to go to Harvey for their, like, yearly physical.
The good mayor put me in charge of the town's public gardens.
I like
The
everyone.
fall flowers are delicate, so don't go stomping on them. I know how you kids like to do. Ma'am, I'm an adult. Oh, there's nobody in here. Except Gus. I don't really care if I give Gus a gift or not.
Clockwork says T's been around for a while, Mandy. Okay, if you're talking in real life, yes, I know T has been around for a while. If you're talking in game, also, it's been like a year since I've actually kept up with the patches in the game, because for a long time I sort of anticipated that Fox and I were going to play this game together, so I've been intentionally not keeping up with some of the updates. So yeah, there's probably a lot to it that will seem new to me that may not seem new to y'all.
Got a full tree. That is a fully grown tree that I can cut down. I'm just running around looking for people right now to give gifts to. Because that's... I'm guessing.
Yeah, Marnie's schedule like Monday. There she is, walking around town, not doing her job again. Marnie's schedule is just weird, isn't it? Like, everybody else, they tell you when they are not going to be there. But Marnie, like, it took me forever to figure out when she would actually be there. Because she'll tell you, like, oh, I'm closed on this day. But then she won't tell you, I'm also closed on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah. Because they're all... I need to start concentrating on Tuesdays to go give gifts at the exercise class.
Yeah. Right? And it's...
You think she'd spend more time... I mean, farm's a lot of work to maintain. You think you should spend more time there. Oh, she's floating off the screen.
It's just... Yeah. Like, I wouldn't fault her for only working a couple of days a week if that's just how she wants to roll. That's fine. It's just consistency, please. Sunday, nobody in town has ever seen or heard of anyone called Marnie. Yeah.
Why can I get in here now? You found the lucky purple shorts. Better return it to Lewis. Also, here's an eggplant. Thank you. Why was I able to come in here now? Are we better friends? Where the hell is Marnie even in
Yes,
this list?
because you're better friends with Marnie. Also, I thought you
Just
had
2 hearts?
found an eggplant. Like, you were like, oh, here's lucky purple shorts and an eggplant. I'm like,
Well, it's okay. I was trying to get on the horse.
Let me put it this way, when I was making the joke about, like, if I had my own Grange display, I was gonna put the mayor's lucky purple shorts in the middle of it. And then I was like, how crass do I want to be? I was just gonna surround it with eggplants. And silence.
I mean, I got the joke. It's just... Yeah.
You got the joke. It's not a very good joke. I recognize that. I own that. That's fine.
Where were you putting in the mayo plant to grow stuff?
Eggs.
Just any old egg?
Just any egg.
Large eggs? Small eggs?
Nebster99. This game seems fun. There's just too many things to remember. One... Is that a new name?
Yep. Just followed recently.
Okay. Well, cool. Welcome. Thank you. I have a bad memory for names. That's why I asked. But hey, welcome. Glad to have you. Game seems fun. There's too many things to remember. It is a lot of fun. There is a lot to remember, but I think one of the best things about Stardew Valley is if you forget something, you can't really mess up to the point that it's not recoverable. the worst you can do is be like, oh no, I missed that. Like,
Get it next year.
Right, I missed that fish you can only catch in spring. Wait for next year. Since the game is endless, like, you can always pick up and, you know, redo something that you missed. So there's no way to, like, completely mess up the game, which is really nice because it takes a lot of the pressure off. I totally recommend this game.
Okay, what else do we have here? A whole bunch of wood and sap that has to be put away. Blip, blip, blip. We're up to 692 wood. So we should be good there. We will probably have to hit the mines again at some point for stone and iron. But
yeah, I will say, like, people will talk about, and you might see if you know, look at people talking about this game online, they'll talk about completing the community center in year 1 and that kind of thing. Completing the community center by the end of the first year is considered a speed run in this game. Casual play and or just regular play, it's expected and totally normal for it to take 2 to 3 years in-game, not real-time, 2 to 3 years in-game to complete the community center. So it's not meant to be rushed. It will not penalize you for taking your time, and it will not penalize you for forgetting something. You can pick it up on the next go-round. So yeah, there's a lot to remember, but part of that is it just gives you a lot to keep playing for.
yeah, why don't you want another horse?
Mostly because I wouldn't remember to grab it. I probably would.
Mostly because I wouldn't remember to grab it. I probably would. Okay.
I might now. Sorry, I'm also glancing at the chat and reading like 2 or 3 things at the same time as I'm trying to catch fish and trying to respond to you. Okay, glance. Wait, there's a treasure chest here. Get that, catch that fish. Fish.
Oh, I was like, what the hell's coming off screen?
Okay.
It's the dog. We have a dog. I forget about that sometimes.
Question, Mandy, what's your relationship level with Caroline? Probably not that great. I've been focusing almost entirely on fishing this game. Not on pretty much anything else. Caroline I've got 1 heart with. Somehow...
Of course, that wouldn't.
Linus and Demetrius I have the most hearts with. Leia and Shane I'm doing okay with. But
How the hell did I wind up having such a high relationship level with Demetrius? Did you starved for friendship or something?
a little bit, plus we caught him on his birthday and gave him something good.
Oh.
Which that counts for ×8.
Oh. Yeah, that would do it. What the
Yeah.
hell? It's right here.
Geek Girl, I can usually get the community center in year 1 without speed running it. Okay, well, you can get the community center in year 1
If you get red cabbage.
you know exactly what to look for and you know exactly how to find them and what to look out for in the random traveling merchant, that kind of, like, if you know what you're doing, you can do it there. But the way the game is made, if you're playing it cold without knowing anything, you're not meant to finish it in the first year.
Yeah.
Like, it's, yeah.
Why
If you
is-
don't finish it in the first year, that's normal. It's not a, I didn't do it right.
Throw the rest of the sap wood, not the pine
Right.
seeds. Yeah, why is Pierre's closed on Wednesdays of all the weird days to close? Like, be closed on the weekend or something.
Plushie, I don't know if there can be a redeem to let you see my screen for a little while, because a lot of the problem is that OBS and a lot of the recording and or broadcasting software is running on Fox's computer. I'm actually playing on a different computer entirely.
The answer is no. Otherwise, I would do that. That would already
Yeah.
be a thing.
That's true.
I looked into trying to be able to do that, and we had
Yeah.
dual capture capabilities, but I would need a separate server or...
It's a lot more complicated than it sounds like, because for Stardew Valley,
I could technically do it if I added another capture device to this machine,
yeah,
I
but
think.
complicated is the answer
It's
for
complicated and would probably screw up a lot, honestly.
it.
with OBS.
Yeah, like right now we're, I guess, you know, I'm playing on my computer. We're playing multiplayer over LAN, but like my microphone and the camera that I'm using are both still hooked up into Fox's computer. So, yeah.
You would both have to stream and do multi-stream link. Yeah. There's multiple ways to set it up, but yeah, like anything else, it gets really complicated.
Right. There's fancy ways we could do it, but yeah. For right now, we opted for just watch Fox's screen, and we figured it was kind of fancy enough that we were running 2 webcams and 2 mics into his machine so that you could see us both at least.
This game might be able to do it just because it is. Oh, I guess I can push that.
It's a low requirements game.
Yeah, that's one of the things that you have to be aware of when you're a streamer is you have to know the capabilities of your machine. And if you were both streaming and playing the game on a single computer as opposed to having a single streaming computer, that all that workload goes on the one machine. And if something happens in the game where it starts really bogging down your computer, you'll start dropping frames, and the quality will suffer. So you do have to know how well your system will run. So you kind of have to run like a test run on a system.
So Stardew is fine for this right now because Stardew is a low requirements sort of game, but Fox's computer is handling the bulk of both hosting our multiplayer game over LAN, not over internet, so at least there's that. But he's hosting the game for both of us. He's running both webcams, both mics, plus the broadcasting software. Which I'm not saying this to be like, oh, well, no, we can't possibly ever do that, but it does get complicated, and this is also my thinly veiled way of getting kudos to Fox for figuring all this out, because he has all this set up, and he's the one who runs most of it.
When it works.
I show up to play the games and or to comment and be snarky, but he put a ton of work into setting this up, into optimizing it, into setting up this room so that it works as well as it does with the green screen behind us, and just the fact that it works flawlessly most nights is good job, Fox.
Thank you.
Like, I don't know how to say it without sounding possibly trite, but I do mean it. Good job. A lot of work went into this, so.
It's nice when it works.
Alright, glancing back up at chat, I saw stuff coming up. If we ever come up with a way that we could show, like, swap to my screen, that's, like, top on the list of what we would like to do. We haven't figured it out yet, but maybe.
A lot of what's holding us up is the fact that video cards are incredibly expensive right now.
Yeah.
And while a streaming machine doesn't actually need a heavy-duty video card, and that's what I would love to have is a streaming server, while that doesn't need a super high-end video card, we'd have to be able to afford a completely new computer with a decent processor, and a lot of the newer video cards also can offset some of the rendering. So it would not be an inexpensive build. And in that situation too, you can only capture the screen because you're capturing the actual video out. When you're running on a server that is also streaming at the same time, I can Alt-Tab and be doing other things while the game is minimized, and you all still see the game. And it gives you more freedom when the server is also running on the gaming machine. So there's pros and cons to all of them, but
yeah.
It was a lot of extensive research, and any of this stuff really is. Are you going to sleep?
Probably before too much longer. It's getting late in the game, and I am starting to get a little bit tired in real life, so this may be the last day that I actually play for tonight.
Okay.
I like to try to run later on Fridays, but I am starting to get sort of...
I was about to say, you were groggy before we started.
I was a little groggy beforehand. It's been a long week, so... I wasn't feeling great on Wednesdays, so if I'm feeling tired now, I'm going to go ahead and listen to my body and be like, alright, I probably need some rest.
Yeah, you haven't been sleeping well either.
But, I do want to respond real quick to chat. So, number one, thanks guys for the ideas and for the feedback, and thank you for people saying that you enjoy the stream as is, and that it looks good. That's nice to hear.
Yeah, thank you, because I put a lot of time into it and try to keep it as professional as possible, or professional looking as possible. I would like one of those stinger wipes. Those seem pretty cool, but I haven't quite worked into that yet.
We'll work up to it. Like, we do want to keep expanding on this. We appreciate y'all's feedback and your ideas, but honestly, when we first started this, just with the processing power in and of itself, the fact that we've got the 2 cameras running and with little to no latency at all is kind of exciting compared to like the first test runs that we ran, because I remember we could barely get 2 cameras to run at the first time.
Yeah, we're running on, newer systems since then, but our systems are still like 2 years old. And they weren't top of the line because 2 years ago, as many of you can remember, video cards were still really expensive back then. Everything was still really expensive and in high demand.
But anyway, I guess the point is, a lot of work went into this, so it's really cool to hear that people are enjoying it.
No, thank you very much, Raz, Ito, Dave, Harper, Robin. Yeah, it's nice to get, kudos occasionally.
Wait, how dare I need rest like a normal human? I mean, yeah.
That is one thing we recently upgraded. Brighttail was Brighttail says the biggest downfall of streaming on his end is the internet connection. Our internet was cutting out. Us streaming is one of the things that got me to start logging my internet connection, and I noticed that we were having complete timeouts. And it didn't matter how many times I called out our ISP, they kept having to come back. And eventually they tried to charge me for one of the times that they came out when it was on their end. Like, they literally forgot to do something out at the box on the curb. And the new guy came in, he's like, oh yeah, you didn't do it right here, put this in. And they tried to charge me like almost $200 for the service call. And I was like, you tried to charge me for something that you literally did wrong last time. And that was when I was just like, that's enough of that. We're not going with these people. Now we have gigabit up and down, so we don't have to worry about the ISP anymore.
Yeah, that did drive us to switch ISPs. So, oop, then there's a camera swap.
Oh, yeah.
Hey guys.
I'd like to get more cameras in to have different angles or something of that nature, but yeah, cameras are still pretty expensive. The 920s or the Logitech 920 cameras are starting to come down in price. I've noticed, and I'm hoping we'll be able to get some. And then
I need to replace the holiday wreath back there with
oh
something.
yeah, that's gotta get packed up.
The whole camera swap thing, I intended to change out the decor on my back wall there. I haven't gotten there yet. That's okay. I'll figure that out this weekend. Sorry, Fox, I interrupted you. Continue, please.
I was done. I was wondering if you were going to put your character to bed since it's 11:30.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I just kept looking at her character's just standing out in the field.
I got to chatting. I thought I was already in bed and I was wrapping up for the night instead of. That's okay.
Robin actually remembers us playing. Oh, what was it? Because that was 4 years ago.
Oh gosh, yeah, that was
Foul play. Foul play. Because I remember where I was wearing a fake foam mustache.
Yeah, because I kept getting encouraged to try to do a Cockney accent, and I'm not great at most accents. I can do Southern, but that's only because I am Southern. I can't do other accents very well.
We'll have to revisit that. I mean, I have the top hat.
Yeah, maybe.
I know I was wearing the top hat at the time, and now I actually have a real mustache, so I wouldn't have to wear a fake one. All right.
Well, I'm glad you remember the first time we tried it, and I'm glad you came back, and it's good to hear we've come a long way since then. I know that was really rough, but well, let's face it. As an artist, that's part of how you get good at things. You put out your rough stuff, and you have to get through that stage before you get to anything good. So.
Honestly, I think we started out pretty professional. We've gotten better than that, but we were never super rough. I take that as a feather in the cap.
Yeah, we'll take that as definitely a feather in the
cap. Because
cap.
I have an entirely different stream that I was using for testing things, but so we didn't actually.
That's the point, though, is he had an entirely different stream. He was testing things.
It's like we can normally see the wall.
So
yeah, Dave makes a good point. Yeah, the wreath isn't that big of a deal because you normally can't see it. Thank you for the cheer, by the way.
It's true. Yes, thank you very much. I guess that was I was trying to turn that into my like encouragement for other people that want to stream or draw or record videos or music or anything else. Like for every good stream or piece of artwork or anything you see out there, there's like 10 to 20 rough sketches or failures or, failures or really, really rough first drafts that are either in the sketchbook or out there to the public that had to come first. So, don't apologize for your first few attempts being kind of rough, because everybody has to go through that. And there are certain things that you will never learn until you've actually put your stuff out there. If you want to look it up, I'm not going to tell you where to find it, but like my first DeviantArt account is still out there. A lot of the stuff is embarrassing to me, but I put myself out there. So, streaming's just another art form. Go for it. Okay, I'm going to stop rambling now, but,
I was going to let you go.
I felt like it was a good thing to ramble about.
All right. That said, if we're going to be wrapping it up, yeah, we're 10:45 here. It's amazing how that time flies.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So, and on the plus side, you don't have to go make something to eat because you've eaten a bunch of blueberries.
This is true. I still have another third of pint of blueberries to eat, though, so I might sit here and eat a third of pint of blueberries. Or
you can eat them in bed as you go to sleep.
Probably.
All right, everybody. For those of you who are staying up and getting something done, I hope your time is productive. For those of you who are going to be chilling out for the rest of the night, I hope it is relaxing. And for those of you who are going to sleep, I hope it is restful. Once again, I am Fox Keegan.
I'm Mandy Seley. These are my blueberries.
And we are of curtailedcomic.com. Thank you all very much for joining us during the stream. I'm glad you enjoyed it, and good night.